What's up? You've tuned in to the Kokomo Press Podcast. I'm your host, Jordan Grainger, and this week I'm joined by my co-host and co-founder of the Kokomo Press, Brian Allen West Jr. We're hanging out with two funny, fantastic panelists from Indianapolis. They're both comics. First up, he's been doing comedy since 2019. He's the very funny Darron Finesilver. And he's been doing comedy for like a little bit over a year. Ladies and gentlemen, the very fantastic Kevin King. We had a fun time talking all things indie comedy, including all the crazy, bizarre stuff going on in the comedy group that a lot of us don't know about. We're trying to figure that out. We talked a little bit about Crackers Comedy Club going under. That's crazy, and the fact that a lot of things happen there. We got into some specifics about the rules they have there and some different experiences we have. We talked about a ton of comedy things because we have tons of shows coming up. Kevin's got a whole list of them. They got this cool thing called the Slate Night. It's going to be like a roast battle, and Darren's going to be going against Maya Smith, who's a crowd favorite around here. She's from K-Town. We had a fun back and forth. We talked about everything, about getting websites, about comics that were banned. We talked a little bit about things that are going on in the world, including like the fact that our color spectrum is going away. We talked about the Rizzler and all the memes and how different comics kind of end up doing characters and the characters take over. We talked about so much this week. So if you enjoyed comedy, you enjoy a bunch of people hanging out and goofing off, we did over 2 hours hanging out with myself, Brian Allen West. You've got Darron Finesilver and you've got Kevin King. We're all comics and we're hanging out here on the Kokomo Press Podcast with the Kokomo Press, baby. Woo!
Warning, this video contains adult content not suitable for children.
You guys ever listen to the Legion of Skanks or any of that?
Occasionally,
yeah. I like. It depends on who's on. Like, I feel like they drive me crazy. Like all of them together. Like they get the Bonfire and they got the Legion of Skanks. Like a lot of those. A buddy of mine, the girl that was with us last night, her boyfriend, their band played at Skankfest.
I thought that was your wife.
No. Not at all. She's actually on the podcast. She's one of the co-hosts. She's a Kokomo Press member. She's our team mom.
A photographer as well.
Yeah, she does like all the photos that you see with the Kokomo Press background.
She.
What's her name? Courtney.
Was she taking pictures last night?
Yeah, I think so. I think she was trying to. The lighting in there sucks.
Because her phone, I don't know if she knows, but it like made like a weird like flicker. So I'm like, is she like giving the light?
She's giving you the light.
It's like Kyle work with her. Like, is she giving the light? Like I'm hosting and like
that'd have been hilarious.
Get off the stage.
Right.
Get off.
That's like if you see me. Well, then I don't even know if I videotaped myself. I didn't even look at it from last night.
It's Ruth Ann's daughter. If you didn't know.
Is she really? No. Oh.
She's Mitzi's daughter, actually. She's Pauly Shore's sister.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
dude.
funny. Ruth Ann. I mean, that's the toughest. We booked you guys before Indy decided to close an entire comedy club, which is crazy. Right?
That is kind of crazy.
What's your thoughts on little Crackers? Dan?
Yeah.
What do you think about it?
All right, I'll say it right now. So this is you heard it here first. I made a cute little post on Facebook, but Crackers is
closing.
Like, dude, that needs to be a book, dude. Like,
now it needs to be.
Tell me somebody. Like, I honestly want to like type in like buy this domain name right now, and then just write a whole book, and then just every page just a comics, just like
just
thoughts on
anecdotes from other comics.
Yeah,
like their
I'm gonna make this happen. I'm gonna make this happen. I'm doing it right now.
Do it.
All right.
You're the type that would too, because you do have your website is like all the open mics in the area, right? Like the Darron Finesilver? Silver.com? Is it just Finesilver?
Well, so the Indy Laughs is the one.
Indy Laughs, okay.
But
okay.
So here's what I did is I just connected it to that page just so you guys can still like
it's genius.
Get to know me,
It's genius. It's so smart.
Oh, if you think that's smart. Genius, get ready for get ready for this what we're about to do right now. So
are we buying a domain live on the podcast right now?
You're about to buy. I'm buying 2 domains.
We're about to do it. No, I mean it's interesting though, the whole Crackers thing, because like I know when I first started comedy, it was one. There was like 2 or 3 clubs, and it was like one of the big ones, and then it got down to like 2, because we had Morty's. Yeah. We had Crackers 1, Crackers 2. We had 2 Crackers, right?
Yeah, there was one in Broadway.
Oh, I got 2 Crackers right here.
There's like 4 in this
box, dude.
And then there was Jokers.
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 Did you do anything at Jokers?
No. Is this streaming live, by the way?
No.
Okay, good. I don't want to say something.
Yeah.
I heard good things about it. Yeah.
I saw a show there, but never
watching you.
I'm watching you too.
What are you watching me for?
Because we're working at like an intersection. It's like this is like some goofball. Like, so we're at a 4-way stop, and I'm like over here, like, hey, are you gonna go? Are we gonna like who goes next? Like I'm like the
crosstalk happens a lot. Like it's that when you have 4 people on a podcast, you'll get like 2 conversations going. Because like I'll say something and he'll say something, and then all of a sudden you'll hit on something he said, and he'll be wanting to talk to you, and then I'll want to talk. The crosstalk is so normal.
But we was literally we wasn't even doing like a traditional podcast. We're in 2 different conversations. And I'm over here
I was letting you do your thing on the phone. I was asking him about.
Oh no, it was cool because I'll tell you here in a second. Just don't want you guys to shut off the data, and then I can't buy it. Then you guys say, you know what, we're gonna fucking take this.
We're getting it.
You're gonna get it. No, as long as this goes through, and it doesn't flag me for buying too many purchases lately.
You're just buying domains.
Hell yeah.
So
guess what I just bought?
What?
I bought crackersisclosing.com and crackersisclosed.com.
We gotta put this podcast on there.
It's gonna be we'll do it, but it's gonna be we'll figure out how to work it.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna write 2 books, and I'm gonna write about how everybody. The first book's gonna be Crackers is closing.
Yeah,
and this is a genius idea right now. This is that good Illinois kicking in, if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
the good Illinois. You probably never thought we'd say that in America, right?
No,
good Illinois.
The good Illinois. No,
it's like man, the Cubs sucked forever. The Sox sucked forever. Like
mass murders. No.
Yeah.
I got $1 on the Sox winning the World Series this year, though. I was like, I believe in Chicago. I'm betting in Chicago this year.
Yeah,
and I got 25 cents on the Cubs. So I should have.
Is that the Coyotes? Is that Arizona, right?
Phoenix, yeah. So
what's up?
Who do we got joining? Do we got a kid? What's up, kid?
My kid walked in.
All right, kids, do not eat candy
Shut
from
the door,
strangers.
Jax. Shut the door, please. Thank you.
All right, that's the mature kid.
Yeah, he's the older one. I've got 4 of them. So the oldest one is 14, and then I've got an about to be 9-year-old girl, and then a 6-year-old
trying to get a little
boy and
Jackson
4-year-old.
5 going on.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I'm a stage father officially now. I'm definitely. What happened?
That was like a nightmare. It was like some Stranger Things. So I'm looking at you. It's like, Daddy. I'm like, whoa! What are you guys getting me into?
It's the upside down.
Midgets. Like, I don't know if I can say that or not, but I don't know. It's formally correct. Little people. I'm like, don't tell me you guys hired little people to do weird stuff that turns into like the Pauly Shore like podcast thing.
Eric Andre show.
Kids are in here now.
I have no idea what's going on out there, but it's happening.
Diaper live on camera.
Live on camera. So, and it's all about eye contact.
All right, now I'm gonna short with this. So Crackers is closing is gonna be everybody's thoughts like during Crackers being the closing period, get their closing statements. This is what they thought, and then Crackers is closed. I think I'll have it come out in like 3 or 4 years from now.
There you go.
People.
I'm sorry to interrupt.
And then people, you're good. And then people can. I interrupt you. The people. Like it'd be kind of like for like open micers too. Like, man, I really miss Crackers. Blah blah blah. I really missed it. It's like, yeah, they screwed them years after years. Which back to your original thing, Brian, is the reason my Cracker story is. I didn't like hate her, but I was like, it was weird. Like one time I didn't get paid. I got paid in shots in the kitchen. This is what I put on Facebook. The shots in the kitchen.
Yeah.
And then she's like, "Don't wear a hat on stage. It's unprofessional."
All the rules is what got me. Is like, okay, I've never been there, but every person that's told me is like, obviously you can't you can't say the F word. You can't use the N word, which that's a deal breaker for me and Brian. Like, I'm just kidding.
I'm not performing.
Obviously,
they like to say nympho.
Yeah, nympho. Well, it was so funny because like in my head I'm like, and then people are like, you got to dress a dress code, like you can't wear a hat. Like it's like, come on, man, are you guys wanting people to show up or not?
Well,
like,
the open mic you can wear hats, so you can do whatever.
Okay,
so
good.
That's funny that you guys, you Northsiders, you Kokomoters, you guys are over here like, there's reasons. You're like, man, I'm going down to the city to do comedy, but I can't wear my hat.
I gotta put my hat
Can't
up.
have shorts on. Can't say the N word.
It's like, well, can't say the F word either. It's like, man, frick, man, I can't do that every time.
I do want to say, if you do the book, can the forward be Ruth Ann talking about giving Doug Stanhope a hand job in the dishing area? Can that be like the whole forward to it, please?
I never knew. Doug Stanhope is an Arizona guy.
There you go.
Bisbee, baby, Bisbee.
So many connections. Hell yeah. All right, let's start this off. My name's Jordan Grainger. I'm the host of the Kokomo Press Podcast here in fantastic Kokomo, Indiana. Today, I have a great co-host. He is the one and the only. Brian Allen West Jr. He's a little cockeyed right now. I'm going to go and fix him. There he is. He's back. He's back at it. Over here in my red chair. First time on the show, ladies and gentlemen.
What's up?
Say your name.
Kevin King.
Okay, I have to make sure everybody says their name, just because it sounds better on it. And then next person coming up over here in the black chair.
Darron Finesilver.
Darron's Finesilver. So we got a king and a Finesilver. That sounds a little bit like we're like in a Game of Thrones.
It's like checking into a hospital. What's your name? Birthday?
You got the jester over here.
All right, now I just need your social security number, your date of birth.
Are we about to play chess?
Tell me your mother's maiden name. I'm breaking into your Facebook right now.
Your first pet's name?
Yeah, your first pet's name. That's the weirdest one. It's like, do I count? Oh, David. What's David doing?
Hi, David.
This is David?
Having a small dick is what he's doing, bro.
Yeah.
You don't even have one. He's like my great uncle.
Yeah? Are you Italian?
No, I'm Jewish.
Oh, okay. I guess you're right. That's the statue of David, though. I'm thinking Michelangelo, I guess. I don't know. My brain's not working. David, did he throw? He threw the fucking thing, right?
Did he come from Olive Garden?
Yeah, he did. Which one? There, your family.
Which one drew the...
Is that what you meant?
Which one painted the ceiling? Yeah.
Yeah, Michelangelo. No, Michelangelo did everything, dude. That dude was a true Renaissance man.
It's my favorite Ninja Turtle.
All right.
Nice. Yeah,
yeah, he is a pretty good Ninja Turtle. And Mikey, right? Mikey, he's the dopey one.
Yeah, he's
I'm Mikey.
He's a pothead.
Fucking the party animal. Loves.
Is that who you guys identified with when you were a kid? Like we all had to pick one, right?
No, when I was a kid, it was Donatello, and then I got older, and I was like, nah, Mikey.
Mikey's the one.
No, I'm about to disagree with you. I'm about to roast your gingered ass, dude.
Uh-oh,
no,
here we go.
Because you don't just get to change. What are you, trans turtle?
Yeah, dude.
No, you don't get to transfer your turtle, dude. No, you thought I was thinking of something else. You can't be. No, once you're a turtle, you're always a turtle. And I'm a Michelangelo.
He's a Mikey. You're Donatello.
All right, Mikey.
Mikey, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I was a rag. I liked Master Splinter. Was that his name?
Yeah.
I love that he took care of the boys. He made sure that they were okay.
Yeah.
He was.
He fucked April too. I'm pretty sure.
Because he could
was fucking April. Yeah.
You know what's crazy is the turtles were bigger than Master Splinter.
Yeah.
But in real life, dude, like. Master Splinter would have probably been bigger because you seen those like New York rats, dude.
Oh yeah, dude.
And like he could have ate the turtles for breakfast, and he's like, "No, young senseis, you come with me, you little turtles, little turtle, you."
Took care of him. Had him under his wing.
I can't think of I can't think of the Ninja Turtles now without thinking of Nick Mullen's special where he's making fun of the fact that they did that. They used that. He's a rat. Why is he using that? That's his accent. Like he's just a rat. He doesn't have to have that accent. It makes me laugh too hard. Yeah, it is weird. But he did grow up in Japan, and his master was a Japanese.
That's where he learned.
So makes sense. But it's like very like overly like Japanese like accent, right?
Dude, they're gonna cancel the Ninja Turtles now.
Yeah, it's gonna happen
because they're gonna say, because they was coming from Japan that they're dirty, and they would have a rat in their suitcase.
Well, that is a theory that he brought COVID over.
Yeah,
and then just stood in the sewers for years, and then it finally came. I don't fucking know.
Then time to get a tomcat on that little bitch.
It was a lab leak. It was a Labrador Retriever, actually.
You ever seen them tomcats? You know what I'm talking about, them little tomcat?
Yeah. The glue or the...
No, the glue's not the way to go. No, man, the other way. It's like, pow.
Yeah, just get them back and forth on that. Do you have any cracker stories?
I've only performed there 3 times at the open mic.
Yeah.
So
did you like it? You have a good time?
Oh, yeah.
Was Jerry there?
Yeah.
I like Jerry. See, the thing is, I've heard back and forth. We took Jerry's class in Kokomo during COVID, and I've performed a couple of shows with Jerry Goebel, and I think Jerry's a nice guy. He's a little wacky, a little wackadoo when it comes to the cult stuff. I mean, I know he's very. He did. Yeah, he would talk about it on stage. So, but yeah, I like Jerry. He's a fun.
It was in Indy, or he was up here in Kokomo at the one of the mics that used to be here, and me and my dad came up. It was one of the first times bringing my dad to an open mic because I'm not gonna bring my dad to an open mic. Let's be honest. Like, we don't bring people. You don't bring people to open mics, you know, unless it's crackers.
Yeah.
Bring
Apparently
5 people.
You got to bring 5 people.
Bring 5 people, you know. But anywhere else, it's like, you don't bring people.
Yeah.
But I was like, hey, Dad, you want to go to Kokomo with me? He's like, yeah, I'll come. You know, I was like, bonding moment. You know, I'm getting into comedy. It's whatever. And I didn't want to get screwed up. Because hell, I felt like up here it's like the women comics was trying to like bang, or the strangers were trying to bang you or something.
Yeah.
It was like because every time I was up here, there's a different woman comic that was up here I'd never seen before, and I don't care. I don't have nothing against this, but it was just like I don't think they was comics. So here's the thing: this is nothing against women comics. I don't think these were comics. I think they were just drunk women that they gave the mic to. Because I would come up like a little bit late. I was always late to all the Kokomo my mics.
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, I just hear something like, I'm taking the, they're talking, and I'm like, and then they would try to screw me. They're like, hey, you want to smoke some weed back at my house? And I'm like, I don't know
I'm
you,
good.
man.
I'm
like,
good.
I'm like, I would do it, but I'm like, are you a comic? Like,
Are you saying you're saying no to a gummy? Is that what you're trying to say?
I mean, I don't know. She might be like a hillbilly spy.
Yeah, that's true. She's trying to put a microchip in your penis, I think.
I mean, maybe. I mean, there might be a time I need to come up here and buy $1,000 truck. And
How do you feel about women voting? You don't like them doing comedy. So what about voting, Darren?
They can vote. Hey, no, here's the thing. They can vote, especially if it's the office, because they're going to vote no against the damn pizza party.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, man or woman, if your idea to celebrate your team, if you're a manager, is to throw a pizza party, fuck you, okay? We work hard, and that little $3.25 contribution that I'm doing to this pizza party that you think I'm worth, you could just give that to me so I can go buy a Philly and a Swisher Sweet and a Mountain Dew, man.
Yeah. I mean, I'll take a Philly. I had a Philly last night at the Helium. So
Dude, I love Phillies.
I like a Philly. Anytime I can get a Philly, I'm going to get
Wait,
one.
Helium has Phillies?
Yeah, dude. It was actually good. I was
Philly
surprised.
Hot Pocket.
Yeah. No, it was actual, like, sandwich.
It was an actual sandwich?
Yeah, Philly.
Holy
shit.
shit.
The only thing it didn't have was it had, like, onions. It's like a classic, like, you know, like a cheese whiz style. You know what I mean? It wasn't.
Absolutely.
Didn't have any
The only way.
green. I need the green peppers, though. I need some green peppers on it.
Can I drop a secret here?
Yeah, let's hear it.
They have a secret menu for comics on the show, not the open mic.
Oh, shit.
But the comedians have a special menu.
What is it? Tell me all of it.
It just changes each time, I found out, but
They have a special fucking menu. This one. This is the serious
That's-
stuff.
Would
That's-
fucking kill you.
That's
dude.
where you get the ketamine.
You're opening the lids on crackers. Now you're opening the lids on helium. Let's get in here, dude.
no, because I got the feature that turned into be hosting, which was still really cool.
Yeah.
I had like a barbecue. It was a it was a Swiss mushroom cheeseburger. Did you see that on the menu last night?
No, they have like a specialty burger you have to ask about apparently every week. Like they do. Is it just a specialty burger? Is that what you're telling me?
Never mind. Helium doesn't have a special menu for comics. Never mind.
It was like the burger of the week, and I was like, I don't have time to ask this girl who. They were like, so I went to I went to Helium last night and saw Big J Okerson. Actually, I really went there to see Max Wampler because Max Wampler got to perform there, which was great. I was very happy to see that guy. He's been to our mic in town. They told us we couldn't take pictures because they never let you do anything. This is the only one I was able to sneak, and it was like towards the end. And like, look at him, he was up there,
Maximus Prime.
But he had a great set. It was really fun. I saw Grant was there too, so it was cool to see a couple people, and then John Adkins, obviously, I saw him there.
Oh, yeah.
And we kind of went and did the whole thing. And while we were there, the girl came out with the little iPad, and she was like, "Let me take your order." And she was like, "Our iPad," and like it took her like 20 minutes to take like 4 drink orders and the food. And then she came back later on, and then she was like, "Yeah, the whole system went down." So apparently they're just having a.
That happens everywhere. Holy
So did you
shit.
get it for free?
No, I had to pay for it still. Bullshit, right?
So what if the system did get back up?
They fixed it, yeah.
Just imagine you're there to like 5 a.m. waiting for the.
You can't leave. You can't leave. Big J's coming back out. Big J. He's doing 9 hours of comedy. Just crowd work. He's up there fucking like, you're pussy. And everybody's like, ah.
What do you think this guy's dreaming about?
Yeah.
Oh, he's like contractually obligated, so it's like, yeah, see, the Jews got you back. You thought that joke was funny, buddy. Yeah, you're still getting the same amount of pay. You don't get overtime, bitch.
Yeah, it just keeps going hardcore. No, it was funny because they did 2 shows. They did the early show and the late show, and we went to the late show, and you could just tell it was like, I think, the last one of the week too. So like he was just unhinged, but it ended up being really, really fun. I saw David Tell at Summit City, and I saw Big J at Helium, and to me it's like those, like I think Big J is like he's an Attell baby, right? Can we agree? Like he's got a very Attell style.
He's got definitely, yeah, he's got
it's very right.
Yeah.
Like he would say clown pussy like Attell does, you know what I mean? Like clown pussy is the word.
Clown pussy. Yeah, I feel like there is a pretty good between Big J and David Tell. I could see it.
These guys are talking with their eyes. It's a weird like back and forth.
Nobody knows.
We're gonna fuck after that.
Okay, cool. I was hoping on the way here. You
You're
guys
just
made
undressing me.
that determination. You guys stopped at a Love's?
Yeah,
How was that?
How was it?
it's a
Uh-oh.
love. It's a love.
What did I do? He's pulling it out. He just pulls out his penis.
I fucking lost it.
Oh
I
no!
didn't grab it.
Got a Love's condom.
No, fuck. It's okay. Somebody, you know what, Love's, I'll give back to them.
Yeah.
I bought a Love's yellow lighter.
Oh, okay. You're trying
And
to
I was gonna-
support. Support local.
Yeah.
We're supporting local, yeah.
Yeah, trying to get a sponsor.
Listen, you can't make Loves into a Buc-ee's. It's not the same, all right? We're not going to...
Whoa.
No.
You know how many people at my work are just walking around with Buc-ee's gear on like it's the new tracksuit?
It is. Speaking of tracksuits, fuck a tracksuit, man. Dude, they had Dallas Cowboys reflective gear. It's almost like, dude, if you're a Cowboys fan, do you really want to have reflective gear? Let them fucking hit you, dude.
Yeah. Like, that's kind of the point, right?
Bright ass neon green shirt.
It was, dude. They had the
with a Dallas
Colts,
Cowboys logo.
Steelers, and Cowboys. I'm like, they don't need reflective gear, man. Just get those.
Let them go.
Those are
Let
the
'em
worst
die.
fan bases, I swear, man.
Did you guys check out the Shane Gillis on SNL? It's a big deal for the straight whites. Okay, straight whites comics. It's like
I missed it.
Yeah, it's like the biggest deal, right? Shane Gillis on SNL. Everybody was asking me like, "Did you seen it? Have you seen it?" I saw the monologue and a couple of the skits.
I watched it.
Talking about like months ago?
No, he was on last night.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I
Him and
didn't.
Tate McRae, yeah.
I had no idea.
And I don't know who Tate McRae is either.
She's the new. They shitted out Sabrina Carpenter like a month and a half. I'm being dead serious.
I know.
She's the new one. They just shitted out Chappelle Roan. Like now it's Tate
Chappell.
McRae for What?
Dave Chappelle Roan. Oh man, what's up with these LGBTs?
It's funny too because she's like real pro trans. Yeah, I could see it. It's a good like, but no. That's basically it was Tate McRae, Shane Gillis. I watched a lot of.
Dude,
the
we
skits.
can do cocaine.
No, you can do fentanyl. Hopefully the cocaine doesn't have fentanyl in it.
Yeah.
Narcan nasal spray. Yeah. Brian said yes. Yes.
You might need that later.
I'm not a Narcan boy.
Safety Steve me.
It might be. They actually might not be like the expiration date might have passed for those. I don't know. I think
How
like a
sick,
year.
dude? I know not to go off, but
He's doing good.
no, I'm just saying like
He's expired last year.
I figured.
Yeah. How great would that be though if like the gimmick was like he's like certain wrestlers like dead completely on the thing. You fucking slide under the ring, come out, show the Narcan to everybody, put it in his nose, squirt it a couple times. He kimps up, pops up,
And then
got
wins
like a
the
rock
match.
bottom. Yeah,
That's all.
And then he wins the title. And then he does a key bump off the title.
Yes, dude, it's like a Popeye. That'd be so sick. That's so funny to me.
Forgets it has fentanyl, has to get more Narcan because he did another key bump after.
The refs come out, and throw up the X. No,
No, it's over.
Degeneration X.
but
I got
basically,
2 words for you. Narcan.
you're not down with that.
The great country of Narcanada. That's actually where it's from, believe it or not.
Really?
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Narcanada.
That's actually where it's
Narcanada.
from. That was a joke from our roast. I can't help it. It's every time somebody brings up Narcan, I think of Narcanada. So, where's Narcanada? It's under the bridge. That's where you can find it. Right there under the bridge where we all... we got in trouble for... That's why we have Narcan here. Is because we got in trouble for a skit we did called The Top 5 Places to Overdose in Kokomo. Because there was like this big group in town that like they do like the top 5 of everything, and we're like, yeah, but like people are dying, so let's like
if narcanada.com's available.
Oh God, he's buying another domain right now. He's just buying. I'm gonna stop saying things. He's gonna start taking all the punchlines from jokes and just turn them into websites.
Dude, can you believe I'm actually gonna write a book about crackers?
It's gonna be good stuff. I'm really interested to see it. It's a lot of greats that came through there. Open micers. The guy that did the overly offensive Asian accent was really funny. What was his name? What was that guy's name that come up?
Which one was he? There's a lot of them.
Shane Gillis, actually. His name was Shane Gillis.
No, this guy was Asian, and then he would just come up there.
Was it Bobby Lee?
No, he was just an open micer, and then he would wear Hansu. Yes,
Was it Hans?
I don't think we're supposed to talk about him anymore. But I had a couple like good, well-respected comedians message me like last November and was like, "Hey, if this guy asked to come to your open mic stage,"
Oh, that's funny.
He's been shunned. That's like.
Hey, look! But hey, they was doing a service. They did do him a service there, but like, man, what about because the gatekeeper though? They're like blocking it from coming to the open mic.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe I'm on a few lists. Like they're like, yeah, don't have Darron Finesilver come if he has to be a part of your show. Like he's axed. Don't do it.
I haven't heard that one. There's been a lot. There has been a lot of turmoil in the local Indianapolis comedy scene. Let's just say that lately. I feel like there's been so many posts. I'm like trying to catch up constantly. And then Crackers dies, and I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah,
Wait.
I'll ask you a question.
Ruth Ann, that bitch just always had to take the headline. She knew. You know what? I can see it. Hold on now. I can see it because I said Crackers is closing. I bought it because, watch, they're going to revive again. They're going to get Narcan. Ruth Ann's getting Narcan again, dude.
She's gone.
She's coming back.
And I feel like this was the week she was just like, you know what? Like, all this drama's going on. I'm watching it. All right, say that we're closing. Say that we're closing.
Let's get caught up.
And then we're going to say that we're going to blame it on the $500,000 liquor license. Well, I don't even know if
500. That's bullshit.
$500,000 for a liquor license in Indianapolis.
That's
crazy.
Liquor license insurance is what she said.
That's insane, dude. That's not true.
No, I know. That's
There's
what,
no way,
What
right?
that even means.
The only thing I can think of, because I was like trying to do it in my head, it might be like the overall like $500,000 like through a fucking career, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know, like maybe, but there's no way that she was that profitable. I'll ask you this though, because we're talking about the scene. As we're both bookers, we both book shows, obviously. Do you not get paid for shows in Indy? Like
what happened?
Yeah, your
with that?
experience. What happened? Like the shows that do you not get paid or like?
I've been
airdrop
on a couple of shows that I haven't been paid, and like I was just happy to get the stage time. To be honest with you,
Yeah, I think it starts like that, but then a lot of times.
I'm only like a year in, a little over.
So you're still in that phase to where you're like, because I get it, and like I understand that. Darren, how many shows you been on in Indy that
didn't pay?
Yeah, that didn't pay. That you weren't running. That you were just doing guest spots on, or just
if I did guest spots on, I don't ever.
You don't ask for pay. We always try to give 20 just for guest spot, just because it is what it is.
You're Kokomo, so that's a little bit different too, because you guys got people coming. It's like a whole hour. You know,
that's true. Yeah.
So that's cool. I don't want to say it's to be expected. I'm not. So don't act like I'm.
I got paid for a guest spot in Windfall. And that's like 20 minutes from here.
I mean, I've got paid on guest spots. You know, there's been times where I've asked, or they're like, "Hey, come out and do a guest spot." I've got paid. You know, and okay, here's what I'm gonna ask. Okay, this is a valid question.
Yeah.
Do you count a guest spot like they say, "Hey, come out and you're gonna do a guest spot," or do you say a guest spot as you're asking for a spot on the show, and then they're like, "Oh, hey, yeah, we'll give you a guest spot because you asked." Like, "Hey, you're gonna be our guest." Here's my thing. If somebody says, "Hey, come out and I'll give you a guest spot," and unless it's a club show, you know, whatever, but it's some other show and it's like, "Oh, we'll throw you a guest spot on this fucking bar show," that's bullshit, bro. You're asking me now. If you're asking me, it's like almost like if you're taking a woman out on a date. Like, if you're asking me, then it's like, hey, man, like, you're going to have me be on a guest spot.
my time.
You're going to at least, you know, even if you want me to do less time and that guy's getting paid 20, okay, give me 5. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't have to be anything crazy.
Well, that's my experience. So I did a guest spot at Windfall. I got hit up by Dan West, who's a comic out of Kokomo. He's not from Kokomo, but he's out of Kokomo. But he hit me up and was like, "Hey, bro, like, do you want to come do this guest spot in Windfall?" I showed up and I ended up getting paid. It was like basically like gas money, but to me, that's like better than. I feel like if you ask somebody, if you're asked to come do it, then you should get paid. If you ask to, if you're the one asking, then I think maybe not. But
exactly.
Even then, I'm like, shows are tough. If I go to a show and it's like a free show, obviously I pretty much expect not to get paid because it's a free show. There's no like admission where the money coming from. But if like I'm going to a show where I'm watching people come in and spend $10, $15 on a ticket, and then at the end they're like, "Oh, I don't have any money," and I'm like, "Get the fuck out of here!" Like, come on. When we started everything, like I said earlier, and kind of like what you alluded to a minute ago, Darren, is we're Kokomo, so people have to drive to us typically. And like we have shows we do, like but when we started our shows, one of the things we said was we wanted to make it worthwhile. Like we wanted to make it like when you show up, there's going to be amenities. You're going to have the ability to like have, if you're going to get paid, obviously the show's hopefully going to be filled because that's like our plan is to fill every fucking show. And we do a pretty good job of that so far. Like I don't think we've had a single like actual showcase, right? I mean, maybe the Logansport one, but even then that was just a weird one. We were in a tent. We showed up in this like tent.
Fumigation tent.
No, it wasn't a fumigation. It felt like it though. We were joking that they're gonna like bring the bug spray in and kill us all. Like this is the way they get rid of all the comics. They're like, we're gonna murder.
Like one of those like outdoor banquet tent things.
Yeah, it was like it's like red and it looked like a
really
circus tent. Like legitimately like a circus tent. Let me see if I can. I might even have a photo somewhere.
Perform in a tent,
dude. It was out of nowhere. Like we had talked to them about what we were gonna do. They were trying to do shows there. Where's Logan?
They had a bunch of heaters and it was really nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Let me see if I can find.
So
there
like
it is. This is what it looks like, right?
Oh yeah, that's a
legit. They had some lights going. They had a couple of things going. You can kind of see. But yeah, this was the stage. The cool thing was like this was a nice stage. There was a lot going on there, so it wasn't like the end of the world. But we ended up. it ended up being a bigger venue than what they told, like we thought it was going to be. So we ended up filling it decently. Every table had somebody.
It wasn't a bad turnout.
But that was like the one room we've had where we're like, oh, man, we didn't know how big this was when we got, when we set this up. So we could have definitely filled it more if we didn't know.
It's wild to me that I'm hearing, stories about like comedians not getting paid, and like bigger comedians, like there were some things of them having issues with not getting paid there, and it's
pull it up.
I just can't do it.
Let's get it.
Let's drop it. It's public. I seen it on Facebook.
Yeah, it's public. It's perfectly legal to drop it on there. Crackers Comedy downtown is closing. It is with deep sadness that I must announce that Crackers Comedy is closing its doors for the time being. It has been my pleasure and honor to have served you for the last 4 decades.
Go back. I didn't mean to cut you off. It says for the time being.
For the time being. Yeah, it is very
so it's alluding that like, hey, so what I was saying back to the whole thing is, hey, comics are fighting, so let's close our door.
Yeah.
Let's drop this statement.
Maybe Patty Vasquez isn't selling enough tickets, because it says all tickets for Patty Vasquez will be refunded immediately. So they're like, how do we get out of this? We can get their money back. We'll just say we're closed. I'm kidding. I don't know Patty Vasquez.
No, what if?
Is she local? Am I being mean? I'm just joking. I don't know who they are.
I don't know who. I'm gonna follow her, dude. Tell me how to spell this. I'm following.
P-A-T-T-I.
I'm not gonna talk shit. I just said it.
V-A-S-Q-U-E-A-Z.
Hold on. She's probably got like 300 followers, but let's see. Because
Ruth Ann's gonna make my life living hell. I've never met this woman. She's like, I'm gonna.
What is it? Is it P-A? How do you say it?
P-A-T-T-I.
T-T-I.
Oh, she got 11,000 followers.
V-A-S-Q-U-E-Z. Yeah.
Wait, V-A-S...
Q-U-E-Z.
The Patty Vasquez show?
Yeah, that's her probably.
Oh, she's got her own show?
She's got her own show?
Is this her?
Let me see her.
I mean, there's not a picture on this Crackers thing.
Yeah. I heard the main reason why Crackers was closing down is because Jerry tripled the aluminum foil. The aluminum foil budget.
The aluminum foil budget went wild. Yeah. You've only been doing comedy a year, you said? Yeah. How long have you been doing comedy, Darron?
Her?
Darron, how long have you been doing comedy?
6 years ago.
6
You
years?
said she's hot.
She's
she hot?
I lost
She's an adult. I can say she's hot.
I lost it, dude.
She's an adult, I can say.
I'm her 3,790 follower. That's 3,790.
That's not terrible for
on Instagram.
She's cool.
Yeah.
How many does she have on Facebook though? Because that's what I'm just kidding.
11,000.
11,000. Okay.
So yeah, to me, I feel like Facebook's a better estimation than Instagram, because Instagram is like too cool. Facebook. Everybody's on Facebook. It's like the Walmart. It's like everybody's there. Like you can get them there.
I'm on Instagram to whack off, and then I'm off. I swear.
I think
I'm not on there very longer. Yeah.
Jordan.
Yeah.
Dude, do you watch First 48 with your wife, dude?
No, I've never watched it.
Fiance, whatever?
No.
So you guys don't watch any of those like crime shows?
No, I'm not into that.
No Sherlock Holmes?
I've been watching Severance. That seems criminal. Like a lot of things happen on that. But.
So Patty Vasquez, this is Vasquez. I'm not making fun of you. I'm not judging you. You don't know me. I don't know you. But I could see this might be your crazy story. So when you could put in the Crackers is closing, I need your side of the story in this book.
She's going to be the forward now.
I need to know, because I could see this lady being crazy. And if, you didn't accidentally, somehow didn't sell enough tickets, not blaming you. You seem like an awesome lady.
Yeah.
They should have been happy to come see you. But since the club's already got enough drama locally, it wasn't you. It was them.
Matter of fact, Patty Vasquez, message the Kokomo Press page. We're going to get you to headline here. Come hang out with us. I want to get your story.
Talk about rigor mortis. That's fun.
We're gonna do like a VH1 behind the music, behind the closing.
I'm gonna message her right now. Yeah. I'm gonna say hello.
Kevin's like, I've been doing comedy for a year. You guys are bringing me into this bullshit. Yeah. What are you doing?
Hey, how about you guys talking? I'm just going to work on something. Yeah. But I was about to say I think literally you actually might be right.
Yeah.
Go back, pull it back up. Because I want to see, it says like the $500,000 liquor license. I'm pretty sure that was in there.
Yeah. I am proud that we have overcome many challenges here. However, as many of you have experienced, it has been difficult for years, and I can no longer financially support the $500,000 liquor license, liability insurance, in addition to constantly being short-staffed on my own.
So here's what I'm thinking. Hey, Rockstein, whatever her name is. What's her name? Ruth Ann.
Well,
hey, Ruth Ann.
Where did Rockstein come from?
I said Rockstein. I'm giving her a Jewish name.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah.
I mean, hey, guys, you can't hate Ruth Ann. If you hate Ruth Ann, you're anti-Semitic, okay?
There you go.
I'm just saying she's great. Great
anti-semantics
she's
over
great
here.
people. She's great people. I love Ruth
I've never met her. Like I said, I know Jerry. Jerry was always nice to us. Very funny guy. Very interesting guy. He always would be wild. I do think it's weird to have an open mic and say, like, you can't cuss. Like, that's weird to me. Because, like, I have a closer that the bit it is fuck
Hold on.
Chris. And if I can't say fuck, it makes no sense.
Time out though.
Yeah,
man.
here we go.
Y'all about to listen to the sensei.
Let's hear.
Sensei. Here's the thing. I thought the F word, you can't say fuck stupid for the longest damn time. I was stupid. I'll be honest, I'm gonna humble brag here. I never got the kicked off stage for saying fuck. I never said fuck at Crackers. Maybe like in before I got on, but never like on stage.
Yeah.
What I like about it, here's what I like about it, is it strengthens you, man. Because like, because the club, you got to think about it. And this isn't no shade at Kokomo, but you guys are used to like a lot of those like bar shows, the VFW and stuff like that.
I don't fuck with VFW, but yeah.
I like VFW.
do. I love it.
VFW. Hell yeah, baby. Yeah.
I'm a veteran of a foreign war, so I don't fuck with them.
Well, Well,
I am.
Appreciate your service, though.
You're welcome.
All due respect. That's actually...
It's true. They've never hit me up. And it's like, man, I'm a veteran. What the fuck?
I get you. Hey, reach out to me.
I don't like my joke. I said fuck one time. That's probably...
I'll get you a VFW. I don't know if you're joking or not. I'll get you a VFW show.
He's like, I got you on the VFW, brother.
I got to connect you.
Like, I'm never in the military, but I'm connected with them. Were you in the military?
No. My family's in the military, and my boss, he's a veteran.
They just fuck with me because I served on Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just got me because I look like one of the reasons one of the wars started.
Yeah. I was in the Army, Salvation Army.
They're like, he makes us money.
I was a Navy boy.
But you're going back to
Navy boy.
It strengthens you. You feel like not saying the F word strengthens you.
So,
that's just things people say when they're like trying to justify the fact that they let a club tell them they couldn't use a certain no word. No, I'm sorry, but Carlin fucking worked his ass off. Lenny Bruce died for this shit. Come on.
Here's the thing: if you're the headliner, you're featuring, you can say fuck.
Which is another one of the argument. You're actually hurting the argument because if you're like rules for me, or rules for thee, but not for me, and that's my problem.
But listen though.
Let's hear it.
If you're hosting though, she wanted people that could work because you just never know who you could get. So let me tell you about VFW. So VFWs is one of those things where you think, oh, you can go in there and say whatever. These are a bunch of veterans, military guys. They're hardened. I've done VFW shows where I'm going crazy talking about, getting some head to listen to some Ted Nugent, I'm party animal. Like I'm trying to bang one of the chicks that are out there. You know what I mean? Like I'm trying to hook them up with, like one of the veterans. I'm like, hey, that's Tommy, man. He's cool. He, had injuries, he's got PTSD, but, I'm trying to like tell him,
if he wakes up in the night, kicks you in the stomach and says, Charlie's in the tree shop, just jump on the floor and just roll around. That's what you got to do.
Something, It's like, hey, this man served for our country. Do what you got to do. I mean, if you want to have fun, you got to pay the ultimate price sometimes.
Yeah. Sometimes you got to jump on the floor.
That's not
but
military.
So you think it helps comics to not be able to use certain words?
That's what I'm saying. Because I did VFWs before. This man right here, Kev, I feel like he's been quiet the last. He's only been doing this a year. His first ever VFW show, he's got to be clean, which I totally get it. I love the guy that runs it. Awesome comic, Chris Klein. I will give you a shout out.
No, I've seen him.
It's awesome.
Yeah. Shout out Jan Tatlock too. Very funny person. I like her. I respect the shit out of her. Very funny.
Jan was on the show with me last night.
Yep, I've seen her.
VFW.
I've seen her quite a bit throughout the years, and I
guarantee people are going to think I really don't like the VFW because of what I said earlier. I'm literally a veteran. That's the joke. I'm joking. VFW. I used to do nothing but I'm Dan Crenshaw. Hey guys, I don't like people. No, I'm just kidding. The right hates him and the left hates him. He's an equal opportunity offender, I guess. I don't know. Wow. Yeah, they all hate him now. The guy with the one eye.
Yeah, I just think it just strengthens you because I know, dude. I wish I could find old tapes of me when I was at there was Checkered Flag. It was the Checkered Flag Tavern and, biker bar, everything. Real cool bar. And I'm over here, my set, it was like Trump. It was when Trump was in office the first time. And I was like, fuck. Like just bullshit and just being a damn hillbilly. Yeah. I literally counted saying fuck 35 times. It's like 35 times in a 5-minute set. So listen. I mean, everybody has their own style, and fuck can be an enhancement word. It can be like a nice little sweet little treat have here or there. Like I don't, certain places, but it's like if you're hosting and you're the first comic and you go up there and go, fuck this or fuck, and like, nobody's gonna do it the George Carlin style. It was his style. You knew, okay, this guy's saying it, I'm gonna listen.
Lenny Bruce too. Lenny Bruce really is the one that died for it. Carlin just kind of got arrested for it. I don't know. I feel like when it comes to comedy, and then I guess it kind of gets to the core of what you're saying. I get what you're saying. I completely agree with you. Like if it's like a fallback, I'm also a sailor. If you expect me not to cuss, then you probably pick the wrong guy to show up to your show. But at the same time, like I feel like it depends how long they've been doing it. If it's like a new comic who's never done comedy before, coming up there, maybe say, hey, try not to fall back on those types of words. But I think it's weird to be like, you can't say that. And then the whole entire night happens, and then the headliner goes up who runs the thing, and he's like, fuck this, fuck that.
So
and you're like, wait a minute, hold up. Like, so now that's where it's like the rules for the...
You can't say the F word at the Crackers open mic.
Nope.
At the open mic.
Can the host say it?
No.
The host, no.
Can the closer?
So you're telling me
that's my argument.
I've been to Crackers.
The closer. No, not the closer at the open
I know
mic.
for a fact that people would tell me.
I've been to the open mic Crackers a couple times. And the Rizzler man said the F word as the host.
Well, then here's the thing.
There's an exception.
But Rizzler's a whole exception. And hold on. And Rizzler, oh man, hold on. I got a gem of a
He's
video.
buying Riggler.com right now. He's going on there right now. Riggler can say the F word.
Brad Rizzler paid me $12 to host a Friday show at Crackers. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll tell you that right now. $12 to host. I'm gonna, I got
12 is such a weird number.
I got something.
Dude, I got offered $12 for a show one time. That's a
such
fact.
a weird number.
It is. But we did a show with Dan Alton, and he was like, I did the money, and it worked out to like $12 to $15 per person. I was like, just hold on to it, brother.
Yeah.
Hey, I love Dan Alton. Have you worked with Dan at all?
Oh, dude, Dan's
Dan's
awesome,
a shit.
dude.
Dan's a boy.
Yeah, what is he, Cincy or Louisville?
Louisville. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, he's like, man, he wears those
Louisville
crazy,
boy.
not flannels, but them like,
Yeah.
like
Sure.
nice,
Button ups.
them little pearl snaps, man. Like
Yeah.
I'm like jealous, man. Like you know what? I'm not jealous too much of skinny people, but I am jealous of Dan Alton because, dude, I would love to wear like a pearl snap.
Let's do some quick plugs real quick while you're looking that up. Because first off, I will be with Dan Alton in Lafayette at the Bourbon and Cigar Lounge, 648 Bourbon and Cigar Lounge. I will be there with Dan Alton and Brandon Stellar. I'm going to be featuring for him. Right afterwards, I got to run over to a place called The Wastement because I'm going to be performing with my band, Greg Garden, at The Wastement the same night. So come check that out if you're in Lafayette. And then we do have the Ides of March show coming up here in Kokomo, Indiana at Cooper's Pub. We're going to have a ton of comics there. Brian and I are going to be hosting it and featuring some comics that we were like for our open mic, including Michael Howard, Brandon Sexton, Messi Gravis, Davey Moomaw. Feature's going to be Kay Banks out of Fort Wayne, and your headliner is Von Juan out of Gary. You can get your tickets right now at kokomopress.shop. I also see you guys have some shows coming up here. Let's go first to Kev over here.
All right.
Let's throw this out there. You got going to be in Greenwood at the VFW. Oh, that just happened.
That was
Sorry.
last night,
My bad. That was last night. How'd that show go?
It was great.
Did it go good? Had a good time? Hell
You
yeah.
did okay.
Go ahead.
The clean show was last night.
Yes, it was.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, fuck.
PG-13.
PJ-13?
Yeah.
PJ-13. How about that?
It wasn't. It went up to like NC-17.
Yeah, were there kids in there? Is that why?
Yeah.
If I see kids, I'm not
daughter
going to
was
cuss.
there. My daughter was there.
Yeah,
And there
yeah.
was one other kid.
See, to me, like we hosted a show at a record store in town that was doing things, and we did like a hosting thing, and we tried not to cuss those times because we're like, there's kids here, like, it's all ages.
The only thing I said was the kids weren't like at first they weren't like very into it, and I told them that I reminded them this wasn't Epstein Island.
Yeah,
so they
you
could
can
calm
laugh.
down.
You can laugh.
Got
You
the
laugh.
parents to laugh a little bit, a little concerned. But.
Yeah, but even then, that's like a reference they're not going to get as kids.
No,
but as
it's good.
adults.
That was for the parents.
But we've got you Planetary Brewing on March 8th. You're going to be at the Spot in Georgetown.
No, Planetary Brewery on March 8th.
Yeah.
Maya Smith is going down, okay?
Oh, you guys. Okay, so that's the show.
That's the
Slight
roast.
night
That's the
roast
roast.
battle, yeah.
Is that this right here?
Yes, sir.
All right, let me pull this up. This is the actual flyer here, Planetary Brewing Co. That's March 8th. That's next week. That's next Saturday.
Yeah,
it's coming Saturday. So if you guys go, that's 188 South Madison Avenue in Greenwood, Indiana. Show starts at 7:30. That's cool. It's 21 plus though, so come out there. That's round one. Who are you? Who you guys are going against? You're going against Maya.
Yeah, he ain't roasting nobody.
No, I'm hosting.
Oh, you're hosting.
He's hosting.
Okay,
He's
hell
being
yeah.
a hoster.
You're Maya. You and Maya.
Maya Smith.
All right, well,
Maya Smith.
Maya's our girl,
You better
so.
put a couple extra shots of Don Julio. Actually, we know you're not doing a Don Julio. You need to put 2 extra shots of Fireball in your Starbucks cappuccino, baby, because you're going down. You're getting burned by the Jew.
I don't know. She might have. Doesn't she like environmental science? Man, she might find something like a plant and just like dose you right before you go up there, and you might just start getting
Fuck you
woozy.
up.
Yeah,
You're
shit,
out.
then I'll pay her for that. How much? Hey, Maya, if you can get that going, dude, like, I'm
The
down.
mushroom tea, basically.
She did say I did talk to her the other day, and she said she's pulling up your old Twitter histories.
Oh, you're screwed.
I don't know what you said.
You're
but
fucked.
Oh, dude, now you got me scared. I don't even know I even have Twitter history, man.
I didn't even know.
You mean Threads?
Threads? Yeah,
I
now
don't
it's
know what
Threads.
it is. Yeah, she said.
Because I deactivated Twitter, so now you got me scared. I'm like,
You got some fun. You got some more show. Let me go ahead and get through the Spot Georgetown. That's on 315, 321 Happy Place Event Center in Greenwood, 321 Inspire Music Collective Indianapolis. You got Monsters Inc. on 329, and then 328, which these are out of order. Planetary Brewing again. What the heck, man?
Oh, I don't know how that happened.
What'd you do, man? What did you do? I'm just kidding.
I fucked up.
No, it looks. I mean, this looks like a cool. I mean, this this is a cool graphic that you have set up, and then you have some of these.
Oh yeah.
Let me throw these up here.
Graphic?
I'm not familiar with your graphic.
That's good.
What's a stand-up comedy show? What's this one? Is this the one that you're going to be on?
Oh yeah, that's the one in Georgetown. 16
yeah.
comics and 2 musical acts on.
And Heckle and Hyde. That's at Planetary.
Yep,
and
that's a heckler-friendly show. So.
Now that's funny. This looks like that's some Meridian Street. You're getting booked a lot, brother. You're going everywhere in Indy. This is cool. And then Darren, this is you. You're going to the Legion, American Legion.
Oh yeah,
hell yeah! And that's with Chris Klein, Stratton Smith, Dino Dyson, and C.K. Andrew. And then this is Fountain Square Brewing, March 15th. Maya Smith, Cole Peterson, Zach Hunt, which is hilarious, Matt Babcock, Chelsea Snedden, John Adkins, Darron Finesilver, and Bowden Burt. So I met Bowden. Okay, and then this is your video.
More American than burgers and rap music.
I don't know why I did all that, but yeah, sometimes it's a little bit slow. But yeah, Bowden, I talked to him recently because I met him at the Fountain Square at that, and he's talking about coming through here to our mic a couple times.
That's my comedy little brother.
And it is. I mean, he feels like he's everybody's little brother.
I like that name, Bowden. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I just met him, and I seen him, and just like some of his jokes when he was, he's still really brand new. But it was like I was like, dude, it was self-deprecating. I was like, dude, this like is looking like me when I was, starting back in 2019. Like, what the heck is this? And then Bowden, you're like, this is kind of wild, Do you know
the exact date you started in 2019?
No, but it was in August. I know that. The funniest story, Lisa Sears. I love Lisa Sears.
Oh yeah, Sears is great.
My zipper was when I was wearing cheap Ross pants. Maya, if you listen to this, you can make fun of me. I wear cheap Ross pants. Well, I used to. The damn zipper was down, and Lisa was like, "Hey, bud, your zipper's down. Your fly's down." And first thing, I wasn't even thinking like she's lesbian. I'm just like, dang, she's checking me out. She's looking down there. Like, I'm like, heck yeah, dude. And if anybody doesn't, know Lisa, she's got like a hot pink, mullet. Like, it's cool as hell. Pit Viper glasses. Lisa Sears, I know you coach softball. But
coaching, that's where she got her first orgasm, I'm sure. It's softball.
Yeah. And then I went out there and the zipper was down. I was like, this is awkward.
No, she's great. She came to our open mic a couple weeks ago, and it was actually we had a guy come up immediately and do like a bunch of LGBT stuff, and it was a very ignorant set, but it happens. And she was like, I'm going after him, and it was funny. I always love that when comics are like, I get to go after the guy that went before me. It happens a lot, Yeah, you guys go to enough open mics, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You guys see what happens. People are like, I didn't like that guy. So I'm not going to do my prepared material. I'm just going to talk shit about them the whole time. I'm like,
talk about him.
That.
I got something cool that you should watch.
Oh no, what is that?
I sent it to you.
Send it to me.
I already sent it to you. Check your.
Somebody talk shit about me? Is it Ouija?
No, check it on Facebook.
Damn it, it's not Ouija again.
He did. He said he's going to blow your house up.
Good. I haven't invited him over yet. Don't tell him where I live, please.
Oh, he's got you, dude.
No, I know Ouija came to one of our comedy mics. It was like we were doing it on the patio, and he like did a whole set about like beating up dogs or eating dogs or something.
Emotional support animals.
Yeah, and we had 2 in the crowd.
Yeah.
So like, and then like
he dogs in the crowd.
Oh yeah. We do in the summer we do the patio, and it's like between the building. So it's
what
like
kind of dog?
Yeah, he told me that he didn't get banned from the mic, but his joke did.
No, his joke didn't get banned. See, that's the thing is
he
like
got banned from the mic.
No, he didn't.
He said he's not allowed to tell that joke at the mic anymore.
And that's not true either. That's not even true.
Wait,
that's
what mic was this?
Our mic.
You got a patio?
Yeah. So we have 3 rooms. We have you did the
take it away from this.
You did the cellar or the cellar. It used to be called the cellar, but now we call it the comedy den downstairs.
Yeah.
We have that. Then we have the main room. That's where we do most of our like showcases, but sometimes we have to move the mic up there. It just happens. And then we have the patio in the summer, so we do that in the summer.
Dude, why is the den looks like Doug Arnold's like sex fantasy dungeon?
It is. It's what he brought me down there for.
He's like all that time in the UAW. I'm gonna drop my gears now.
To me, it's more like an old speakeasy. That's the vibe that you get down there, like a little speakeasy.
I love Dougie,
vibe.
man.
You have to come through sometime and check it out, man. I know.
Dougie is I don't care, but I love you guys, but Dougie is my number 1 favorite Kokomo comic. I love that.
He's a good dude.
Yeah,
he's working with us.
Well, the good news is, in a few years, you'll have to find another one. I'm just kidding. I love Dougie. I love it. I'm just kidding.
I love Dougie, man. He's got a picture of me. He had a picture of me with like barbecue sauce all eating chicken wings and stuff. It's just like, oh man.
Maya, note right here. Get that picture for this.
Get the picture. Print it off. Put it on a t-shirt. You know what? I might put it on a t-shirt. You know what I mean? Maybe I'll put a picture. I'll put your worst picture and my worst picture on a t-shirt, and we'll sell it at the show. Why can't we be friends?
She does have one of my favorite jokes about her fucking, what is that called?
the port wine stain?
birthmark. Yeah, the port wine stain.
Yeah.
The joke about resting domestic violence. Yeah, that's a funny joke. Because I have a joke where it's like I have resting clan face because a lot of people say racist shit to me, like thinking I'm an ally, and I'm like, get away from me,
so
weirdo.
Dave Portnoy has like a thing for that?
Yeah,
like
Portnoy,
it's the Portnoy, like what is this? Is it like the pepperoni stain?
It's like it's the pizza thing. Yeah, it has something to do with pizza.
Maya's cool as shit.
I love Maya.
I love Maya. Maya's the bro, dude.
She and KJ did the same show with Cole that we did at the Kokomo Press show.
It was fun.
We did a Halloween show. She dressed up as a little bit.
You had her on the pod like right after, right?
Well, we did. So we did a green room pod.
I farted
the first
in
time we
Maya's
were
car
doing
once.
You did?
Dude, windows up, dude.
it?
I was trying to roll it down, and she's like, "Nah, we fucking bros." Though she kept the window up.
She kept them up. She locked them.
I had to hotbox myself in my own fart, dude.
She locked them. And she started farting too.
That's when I know she's a Nazi, dude. She gas chambered me, dude.
She gas chambered you quick.
I was like, man, that Olive Garden. I shouldn't have had the extra alimony, Alfredo.
Yeah, alimony. It's a bologna and balamoni, alamondo.
Bolognese. Check the thing I sent you.
Oh, what's the new thing you sent me?
We gotta watch this video. I don't even know what we're doing, but this is fun, dude.
Which video is it?
It's on Facebook. I sent you on Facebook.
Oh, yeah, that'll be hard to find.
Well, because I didn't know how to.
You're all right. I'll see if I can find it right now.
Well, because you could search it online. It's this video. I'll just tell you. Is Brad Rizzler at a school board meeting like 10 years ago?
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
I've seen it before. Yeah. Insane.
Oh my God, I see it.
Can we play it? We gotta play it. Can we play it?
I don't have a video. It's just an article.
No, go down, and it's on there. And the video's in there. I watched it the other day.
God, I can't find the video.
I know I sent you the right one, unless it's on the other.
I believe you. I'm just looking to see if I could find the video.
Hold on. It's on here. I know it is.
I'm not.
No, okay, maybe it's on the other. It's on the other website. My bad.
You're all right.
So Gettysburg Times, you are wrong. You are wrong, Gettysburg. Oh, I just found the video the other day. I literally just watched it. I don't know if I sent it to somebody. Oh, here it is. Here it is.
Group chat.
It's pinlive.com.
Pinlive.com.
I think. Here it is. Oh, no, that's not it.
It's hard to do outside videos on here.
That's Anti-Semitism Task Force to visit UCLA. UCSL.
So obviously he got kicked out of a school board meeting and he resigned. So was he on the school board?
He's... I'm trying to remember what it was. I'm pretty sure it was something like... Obviously, it was political. I can't remember what it was, but
some political shit.
Yeah, dude, he's wild, man. So I read his shit. It's like
I don't have him on social media. I've heard his name, but I don't know him at all.
I just think he's trolling. It's like
he's trolling.
Yeah, I just think he's trolling. I don't know.
It's hard to know.
Bullshit, dude. This bullshit is they tagged his freaking YouTube saying his racially motivated videos, and since he's since deleted everything, so now he's getting a free plug to his damn YouTube because of the Pin Live. That bastard, dude.
He could just buy like Brad Rizzler has the racist stuff on YouTube.com and then have it. just keep. No, I don't know. It's funny
hey,
when
Brad
people
Rizzler,
take them
you
out.
paid me $12. I'm not giving it back to promote you, bastard.
So he did Crackers, right? He was part of Crackers. Like I don't know.
Yeah, this is the Crackers episode.
This is the Crackers episode. This is the episode. Kevin's being suspiciously quiet. He's like, I'm not
getting ruined. I don't know enough, dude. I want to get booked in Indy.
I dropped a joke and I knew it was gonna. I didn't know if it was. I said extremely sad to hear Indy is losing a comedy club. However, the poetic irony of a comedy club called Crackers announcing its closure on the last day of Black History Month is at least a little bit funny.
That is a little funny.
It's a little funny. It's like I'm not happy that I'm not happy. I always hope those places will turn it around as far as like if there is any negativity. And I know people are wild, man. It's hard as fuck to do comedy in general because you're always going to offend somebody, even if it's like something innocuous. You might just bring up the wrong thing. So the fact that you make it even harder by like I said, rules are weird to me. I don't like comedy rules. Comedy rules are weird.
So weird.
I feel like you should let them die. If they suck and they're talking about something that sucks, let them go on stage and try to earn it. If they can't earn it, then they'll die on stage, and then we'll all just laugh.
Yeah.
To me, there's nothing I love more than watching somebody go up on stage, think they're going to say something highly racially motivated or something about the LGBT community, or even just something innocuous about kids, and they just die on stage because they thought it was funny, but it was just crude or mean. And then afterwards, I just get to look at them and be like, guess you didn't earn it, bro. You know what I mean?
Right.
You didn't earn the jokes. You got to earn them. You got to find a way to find the funny in it, and it happens all the time.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's unfortunate, but
yeah,
it
it's
does happen.
That's what running an open mic is basically. It's just,
I found it.
everybody thinks open mics are Kill Tony now. You know what I mean? Everything's
Right.
Kill Tony. So they're like, oh, I got to say my most racist 1 minute. Let's go. We've talked about that a lot, though, haven't we, Brian? Over time.
And I
Like,
love Kill Tony, don't get me wrong, but it's like you do see there's a decked, I mean, like you can see the comedians that come on and like they have the mannerisms. They say like certain words and things, and it's like I can tell you've been watching Kill Tony, which is
Right.
fine. Like, because I mean, like when I first started watching Kill Tony, I was just writing like crazy, and then I was getting on the mic and realizing I was like, oh shit, it's like the format I'm using is like what all I can fit in a minute is.
Yeah.
all right, let me see what I
Hey,
can figure
Brian,
out
can
here.
you hand me the Coke?
Let me see if I can figure
I
out.
have no Coke on me, damn it.
All right. Let
No
me,
Got you,
Coke.
bro.
Oh, that. Oh, gotcha.
Or upsetting things that you may have heard or found upsetting or offensive. The truth of the matter is, I don't make those videos anymore. I could have. I got a lot of success from them. One of my videos is over 70,000 views. It was on my rejection of the birther movement. Again, it's not something that I chose to pursue because it really didn't encapsulate who I was anymore. At the same time, if there was anything in any of my videos or anything I've ever said or done that has upset or offended anyone here,
Yeah.
I sincerely and deeply apologize.
Okay, at least you
I really
apologize.
do. I don't want to hurt anybody. I don't want to
sincerely.
cause any discontent. And I take responsibility for my
Hey.
part in this. We do have a business to run here as far as the business of the board. And in that,
Okay, so this is his apology, right, for saying. So here's the thing: as a comic, as a person, I've had to. Have we apologized ever? Have we ever apologized?
I think so.
I can't remember if we've apologized. We get in trouble a lot because we run a fine line of satire and like reality, and a lot of things like we'll take inspiration from real things. Like there's a recent post that was made that I think Brian made. Right? Is that the one about the mom selling out his own son? That was like
For
based
weed?
on
Yeah.
It's based on a true story, but like he took it to the next logical conclusion, which is like insane. And it's like things like that get people offended a lot. Like people get offended. Like we've used like public. We had a photo we used the other day. It was like a public photo, and this lady got mad because it was her house. We're like, it's your house? This is a photo from 14 years ago. She's like, yeah, I bought it like 5 years ago. And we're like, so it's your house before it was your house? You're mad at a photo?
Not fair, yeah.
It was like the weirdest shit ever. People get so offended about everything we do. Like satire's tough.
No,
For that reason.
The house thing?
Yeah.
I get it because you said that before the house. Now, I will say, I know it's like an old person, but in the little neighborhood groups and stuff I'm in, somebody will post pictures of like somebody like neighbors or something. They'd be like, oh, hey, get mulch or something. And then like I can see my house in the backyard or in the background, and my damn yard looks like shit. And I'm just like, why the fuck did you post this picture? Why is my house on this Facebook group? The yard looks like shit. There's dandelions everywhere.
Maya, make a note right now. Maya, go to his house, take a picture of his bad lawn. Go ahead, keep going.
Oh,
Keep
it's
going.
bad. It's bad looking right
Maya's
now.
Kokomo girl. We're trying to help her out here. That's why we had you on.
You know what?
Bring the smoke.
I-
Yeah, she's from Kokomo. Yeah.
Hey, what I like about roasting her is she called me out. She wanted to roast me.
She was ready.
And I'm like, okay, that's cool. Like, I respect it. But also, I respect how I know she's going to roast. Like, she's never done a roast before, but I can tell she's not going to go up there and, oh, let's be cute with it, blah,
Yeah,
blah, blah.
she's gonna be mean.
And it's going to be mean. Like,
Yeah.
I tell you, do you guys know Angie Temple?
No.
No.
Oh, dude, Angie Temple is like, she would make you guys proud. She is like your mom. Like, she is
Yeah?
your comedy mom, you know? Like, and the funny thing is like, she kind of reminded me of like a more like white trash version of my mom. And like they like would smoke. I could see they would smoke like a Marlboro Red together.
I'm
like,
starting to get offended now. He said white trash. So I'm like, what are we doing here?
No,
What are we
she's
doing?
great, dude. She was the first person ever roasted.
Yeah.
And Brad Riggler gets tied into this because it was Brad Riggler's roast war extravaganzas. You know, I remember he was getting pissed off when they was doing roast them.
rough language or
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Sorry.
I was like, how did Brad Riggler get in here?
He's back into your ears.
Every time his
tapped
name
in.
comes up.
He's like, Jewing on. All right.
You'll never escape the Riggler.
I'm gonna make him go mad. He's gonna go.
Damn it, man.
No, but I remember I hugged Angie and he like gave me the most dirty look. Like, all right, we ain't got time for this. Like, because he wanted us to like hate each other. Like, yeah, Brian, you're stupid as hell because you're born in Kokomo.
Like dumbass.
It's so weird.
That's how it's
I don't think Kokomo people are dumb, by the way. I actually worked with somebody from Kokomo.
Well, good. I can't wait to meet somebody from
They knew
Kokomo.
how to operate a Tesla, so that says something.
Teslas? Oh, I've never even seen one. Just kidding. I've been to Miami.
Well, if you saw if you saw the white Tesla that was riding through here, that was
I saw a Cybertruck the other day, so I was like, "What the fuck?"
That wasn't us. A Cybertruck in Kokomo.
Yeah, in Kokomo. Yeah, there's a Cybertruck.
They're taking our jobs.
I know. It's supposed to be a Dodge Ram or a Jeep. Yeah, there's douchebags everywhere. Yeah, there's people that have way too much money and don't know what to do with it, while other people are starving and can't afford eggs. Anyway, how's your guys' weekend been? No,
eggless.
That's funny. Has it been good? Yeah,
very eggless.
Yeah, very eggless. Yeah,
yeah.
I need more eggs in my life. Says the girl who's infertile. Okay, anyway, keep going. When you're in your waste management, war games or
war mode. Baby.
War mode, sure.
I didn't get the job at waste management, so I got offended. Yeah.
I didn't get the job at USPS. That pissed me off, dude.
You're a better.
Sounds like you would have went postal.
Fucked you over.
I almost went postal real quick. I was gonna get pissed.
He would have lasted 2 days on the job.
So I was in Indy last night, obviously, because Sean D was performing at Fountain Square Brewing. And I went up there and I walk in and I see you come in there and I'm like, oh, I'm going to go introduce myself. We're going to meet each other tomorrow, but I guess I'll introduce myself now. And you're like, yeah, I'm hosting this bitch. And I'm like, what? I looked at the flyer and you're like, oh, no, it was last minute. So that was fun. So seeing you go up on stage. So the first guy you brought up, what the fuck? He sat up there and talked about taking a shit for 10 minutes. I was like, this guy's talking. He was nice. I liked him. It was funny. There was jokes in there somewhere. But we had a girl show up to our mic this last week and she did 5 minutes on farting. And I'm like, we got to get these two together. It'll be the shit, I think.
20 minutes.
She'd come down and we could get some Oreo cookies going on.
Yeah. That was her and him. I was like, between the two of them.
A little polyamorous going on.
He was doing yeah, I'm fucking this bitch and I got to take a shit. And I was like, hell yeah, man. And he talked about taking the shit. He was like, talking about I only shit once a day. That was my favorite. I was like, yeah, you can tell you're not a fat guy. Because when you got to shit, you got to shit, you got to go, you got to go. I was like, big guys, we got to go, we got to go.
That means he's
normal.
Yeah, I know.
Regular.
We hold in our shit. So we shit, but then we still look like we have shit in us. You know what I mean?
There's nothing we can do.
It just boom, 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 boom.
Yeah,
fat people.
It was an interesting set because he went up there and was like, I'm taking the shit. And I was like, hell yeah.
Yeah, it was interesting.
Yeah. It was an interesting set.
I ain't seen him in a long time. So.
Relatable. Yeah. We all shit, right? Yeah, we do. All right, let's talk about our shit for 2 minutes. No, it's funny because we did have that girl that and then the girl that did the fart stuff at our mic, she did 5 minutes on farting. She made a post on Facebook I did 5 minutes on farting the other day. I actually have more I need to do. And she's like, I need to come back and do more on farting. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then our girl Courtney, who you met last night, she goes, look at this, and she shows me that girl sent her a video of her farting. Literally, no fucking joke. Sent a video of her farting.
Yo,
you know who this fart girl is?
Yeah,
she's the daughter of the woman whose house got pissed off about being in the picture.
Yeah, probably.
It is, and she's gonna spy. She's gonna gas your office.
I didn't want to tell you. It was actually Maya. I'm just kidding.
Hashtag fart. Oh, dude, no, Maya. She hotboxed me too. Dude. We was we was both in there just
beatboxing back and forth.
We was like salt and pepper for a little bit, you know what I mean?
Hell yeah. So what made you want to start doing comedy? I mean, you're newer of the four of us. What made you get into it?
Honestly, it's something I've wanted to do forever. I just never had the balls until I got on the right cocktail of medication.
Thank you, SSRI.
Yeah.
This comedy set, as all are, it's brought to you by SSRI.
Kevin, you don't need yours all off. RFK.
Oh no, it's Lexapro, dude.
Oh, you're doing RFK now,
baby.
Oh, the same here, Lexi, baby, Lexi.
Yeah, I'm Lexi. I'm normal, you know.
I'm on an S.
I just cry in the shower every day. That's what you're supposed to do, right?
Dude, my favorite side effect though is I last so
you can't
longer, dude.
I
last so much longer in bed now. Thank you.
It's called Adderall and Jameson.
See, I haven't banged since I got put on Lexapro, really. I mean, I did, but I didn't, you know what I mean? I was a little inebriated, but
the prostitute and pickup or
no,
I also fuck hookers. No, I'm just
I was like super stoned, and I'm like, yeah, we're not gonna get into that, but I was.
It puts the pudding. I'm just kidding.
No.
She stoned you up. She stoned you up. Exciting things are happening at the Kokomo Press. Yeah, very exciting things. Not only are we bringing you comedy shows, an open mic once a week, skits, videos, funny jokes on our page, and satire news stories, but now you can support us by going to kokomopress.shop. It's that simple. You go to kokomopress.shop, you find a t-shirt, you find a hat, maybe in the future some stickers and some posters. You go on there, you buy one of those from us, and percentage of the proceeds will go to us and help support what we do. We appreciate every person who just likes, subscribes, does all that. But if you go to kokomopress.shop and you buy something, we'll know who you are. You send us a photo of it. We will post it on our page and shout it out. Thank you so much. Go to kokomopress.shop, buy all your shirts and hats needs, and support the Kokomo Press. Thank you guys so much. kokomopress.shop.
I wasn't bricked up, that's for damn sure. I wasn't on my blue chew, you know.
That happened one time to me, and I've told that story before to Brian, but like I took an Adderall at work that day, and then later on the night, this girl was like, "Hey, you should come to this hotel in Indy I'm at." She's doing like a conference for like, she like worked at a place like for kids or something. She was like, "I'm doing this conference." I was like, "Okay," and I came through, and she was like, "You want some drink? You want a drink?" And I'm like, "Sure." And she gave me Jameson, and for some reason, Adderall plus Jameson just shut my shit off. It was off, like it didn't work anymore. Like I could not.
And you know what sucks, dude, is that would have been wild because them schoolgirls, like not schoolgirls, but the girls, the women that work in the schools.
Yeah.
I don't want a schoolgirl. I want a schoolwoman.
A schoolwoman.
Give me a lunch lady.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They got the flappy, dude. If it's flappy there, it's going to be good there.
Or the crossing guards, dude.
Crossing guards, yeah, for sure.
I don't know. I feel like because they're outside, so they got heat, so they got more sweaty cooter.
That's good. So I like a little smell sometimes.
Yeah.
I mean, get it wet somehow.
I mean, I got my jock itch spray. I'll just spray it down there on them. Just.
That's that Napoleon Bonaparte. You guys remember? You guys ever seen the Napoleon Bonaparte message to his wife back home or his girl back home before he was coming back from war? He was like, "I'll be home in 2 weeks. Don't shower." I'm like, whoa, these guys were weird. They were
going,
like,
baby.
It's just like everybody always wonders, like, how did guys deal with that? Like, how did people deal with that before, showers and baths were so readily available to everybody? Because, if it was cold outside, you weren't taking a bath. Like, it wasn't going to happen back then. Yeah. And I guess apparently guys were like, that's what they're into. They're like, make it stank for me, girl. I'll be home soon.
They understood how pheromones worked.
Yeah, he's like, I've been smelling war. I'm trying to smell the most pussy possible. Please.
Eating that shit out.
Man, start calling him Napoleon Bonaparte.
Yeah. Fucking tone up box. All right, that pops in my head every once in a while. I did show you this, Brian, didn't I? Did I show you this? Was I able to get this to you? I didn't know if you saw this. I threw
so good.
Somebody threw.
Is that Tony Montana? Oh, it's the Rizzler.
Exactly. The Rizzler's over in the corner hanging out.
Dude, don't I look like I could be like the Rizzler's like uncle?
Yeah, you do seem like you got like the way that Dyke Michaels looks like he could be related to the dude from Severance. You know what I mean?
That guy,
yeah. You can be like,
you do kind of look like, holy shit, dude.
You could get it. I like it, dude.
This is the Rizzler in 20 years. This is what he's looking forward to.
You should just start stealing his shtick now. And then
I thought about it, but then I'm like, because I see other grown men doing stuff. Like when I see grown men doing like Rizzler content, like even the person that who made that meme? Did one of you guys make that?
No, I found this online.
Okay, so I'm not like, funny. Don't get weird. I don't know if you guys done Rizzler content or not.
No, we don't. No.
I'm just like, I don't know. It just doesn't. It's in a weird way. It just doesn't sit well with like this little like 8-9-year-old. Like I think it's funny. Don't get me wrong. I think it's funny because he does look like a little version of me. So it's kind of like, and I used to do weird, goofy stuff. So I'm looking at like, this is shit I did as a kid. Like,
if it works,
and it sounds weird, I'm reliving my childhood through the Rizzler.
Yeah.
But you get older, and it's like, oh, it's kind of funny, It's like
YouTube wasn't as readily available when I was a kid. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I was in the military by the time YouTube started hitting, so I couldn't. It's like, okay, so we're all comics. You guys have seen comics that like they do an entire like character, like they have an entire character like TikTok where they're like do the same guy over and over again, or the same chick over and over and over again, and it's like you guys ever thought about doing something like that? Like I know Brent Terhune? He does like a right wing, like a satirical version of a right wing guy all the time.
That's funny shit.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
I watch it all the time.
Yeah, it's funny.
I kind of have some stuff, and there's stuff that I'll do. Like I'm working on with sketches and stuff with people that I've thought about maybe pulling it out on stage.
Yeah.
But then I don't want to be like a Jeff Dunham, and then it's like, here now it's a character show. Yeah. That's like,
well, as long as you don't bring a puppet, you're fine. Do you mean like a Larry the Cable Guy? That's where you don't want to end up like a where you're like, then you be like the character's bigger than you.
That would be kind of cool because then you got to go out to eat, and it's like, man, 20 years down the road, it's like, man. you know.
Oh shit, it's Donnie Baker. You know what I mean? Really.
It's like, and then
R.I.P. to
yeah, but imagine though, like he's down there having dinner with his wife, but you know, I heard about that guy, but
having dinner with somebody else's wife.
Yeah, you know, I don't know, but you know, or he's out. Or say, imagine he's having father son time with his kids. You know, and then some guy comes up, hey man, Donnie Baker, and he's gonna be like, hey man, how you?
They're like, stay low, you know, or something.
And you say that enough times, he's gonna be like, I mean, he's making money, he had fun with it, but
that's the old Dave Chappelle bit where he's like, people would come up to him on the streets and be like, I'm Rick James, bitch. He's like, stop calling me a bitch in front of my kids.
Well, no, but you think about it, like that stuff probably was before like the kids were older, and then the kids like, what the hell my dad do? My dad was doing this back in the day. Like, I think people change too. Like we change like the seasons and shit. Nobody wants to see this is man. I don't want to see this, and you know, if I'm doing this in 20 years, you know, like I don't want to be watching this and be like, I'll feel like, what the hell was this shit?
Do you guys do anything? So like media wise,
I'm having a grand old time today, though. In the moment,
obviously with comedy's one thing. Do you guys have like any other aspirations, like acting or writing or any of that type of thing? You guys something you're interested in?
So my big thing, I want to like voice act in like cartoons. So.
Yeah, that's cool.
So it's kind of actually that's perfect, like a little run in, because you know I don't want to like I'm yelling and making that noise and stuff now. Do I want to hear that? Like I said, 20 years from now, no, I'll be tired. I don't want to hear, you know.
Yeah. What about you?
I eventually want to get into like sketches and stuff.
Yeah, we do a lot of that stuff. So it's like some of the stuff that we do. And actually, I was going to bring this up last week and I didn't bring it up, but I did drop it in the middle of the podcast randomly just because I have to. But I actually got sent a trailer from Black. Do you want to watch it? You want to check it out?
Sure, yeah.
Well, this is actually a trailer of a show that Brian and I are in. It's going to be on Amazon Prime called, this one's called Canary Currency, Sean and Smoke. So this is actually the newest trailer that they just dropped. It's pretty fucking wild. Let me put it up here.
See your bit.
Hey, weird pussy, bro. You got
and Smoke, Canary Currency. Check that out. I don't want to throw that last part on there, but yeah, it's Canary Currency, Sean Smoke's going to be coming out this summer, actually, on Amazon Prime. So
that'd be a good time.
Check it out. I'm also on The Jab. You're on the original Canary Currency before the spinoff, right?
Oh, yeah.
On Amazon Prime right now.
Mary Wombies, too.
Yeah, Mary Wombies, yeah. So we've been trying to get into stuff. I know that's like how we're breaking into indie, is like working with the film people. I don't know how that ended up happening, but it's fun.
I gotta get you guys hooked up with the Real Dead crew. That's me and Stratton Smith. We're actually in an upcoming movie and some other cast.
Oh hell yeah, dude!
KJ is playing the character of the general, so he's got a Napoleon complex. So he's like,
is he gonna be asking about stank pussy too then, or because that's
something like that?
That's my new Napoleon complex.
Whatever you can imagine, it's in the movie.
Kevin's like, I don't know what's going on with these guys. He's like, they're like,
it's okay. If you want to be in it, I can get you in it. If not, hey, we're
he's in the acting, man. What kind of sketches or what kind of acting? Have you done anything before, or is it something you're just interested in getting?
So I did a couple scenes in a Bob East movie last summer.
Hell yeah, Bob East. So I've met Bob. Bob's a nice guy.
Yeah, Bob's good dude.
Yeah. He came through the same day. Oh, I need to get back to that. He came through the same day that Ouija came through and did that bit. And all we told him, the only thing we told him, we didn't say you couldn't do the bit. We didn't say you were kicked out. We didn't say all we said was, hey, bro, don't come to the mic with the intentions of walking the room, because he walked up to one of the guys that was helping us with it and was like, hey, I'm going to try to walk the room tonight. We're like, don't try to walk our small mic in Kokomo. This isn't the Comedy Store at 3 a.m. Like, come on, dude. Don't try to walk my crowd. But that was all we asked, is like, please don't try to walk the crowd. Like, do your bits. Like, if it doesn't resonate or whatever, do your bits, but just don't try to walk the crowd. That was all we asked, which I think is pretty basic, right?
That's kind of a crazy goal to have.
At an open mic? Yeah.
That's a crazy goal in general. And
you're in the middle of the mic, you're like, I want to get everybody to leave. It's like, no. It's like, that's not cool.
Wild.
Yeah, that was the only thing we said. We never said he couldn't. He was doing like a whole thing where he's like, this is banned in Kokomo. And I'm like, nothing's banned in Kokomo, dude. We finger fuck here, dude. We do everything.
Hey, guys.
What happened?
We propose a show for Doug Arnold to headline.
I mean, I'm always down. If you can get him out of retirement,
okay, you guys produce the show. I host or feature or whatever, or we get one of you guys locally host. I feature, Bobby's features, Doug Arnold headlines.
Yeah. I may be down. It's hard to get Doug to do anything.
I can get him.
We're booked as hell. I mean, as far as this year,
we're booked completely in Kokomo, but we could book outside of Kokomo.
Yeah, always.
We're working on that. We've got a couple venues we go through, but we're booked. We book every other month in Kokomo because we don't want to oversaturate shit. It's a small town.
Well, what if I can score something and
Yeah, let us know.
Whatever, and then you guys can pick Doug up and drive him down.
Oh, I'd love to pick up Doug, man.
Old Dougie.
He's actually working with us on the show that we're doing in May that we can't talk about yet, but it's coming up.
Not allowed to say anything.
We're not allowed to say anything, man. We got too many. What is it? NDAs. We got to sign the NDAs.
Yeah.
Those two guys, man, Doug Arnold and Bob East, dude. I love those guys. Those
Bob
two.
East.
I haven't met Doug.
Those are two.
Doug's good, dude. You like
those
him.
are two guys I could talk to, and it sounds, I don't want to get cheesy, but they're both like father figures to me.
Yeah.
Like, they both got kids, and they're not the degenerates. You know what I mean? I'm like, so there's some older guys. It's like, oh yeah, we know that guy.
I've seen Doug snort lines off hookers' asses, but that's just I'm just kidding.
That's true.
I mean,
Doug looks like he'd be the coolest person to do like drugs with, though, if he would. If he
exactly. Like I don't know if Doug smokes, but I would love to be like, hey, Doug, you want to like.
Yeah. I think he says that he does a bit about getting offered it all the time and having to turn it down.
Yeah, he just can't do it. Yeah,
yeah, that's the last thing.
That's great, dude.
He's trying to golf, man. He's like, it fucks with my swing.
Well, that's the thing. Bob's a golfer too.
Yeah.
Is he?
I love
dude,
it, man.
What if me and him, the three of us, start a comedy troupe? What would be some names for that?
For you, Bob, and Doug?
Yeah.
That's a good question. I mean,
2 men and a baby. I love it. I love it.
Oh man.
Because I mean, and if you do age wise, you're a baby to them.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Like, I could literally be their son.
Yeah. 2 men.
I'm 31 years old. Like,
I'm coming up with good ideas, but only if we kick you out of the group. Sorry. I mean, it's gonna be if we had like Bob East, we had Doug Arnold, and maybe like Jerry Goebel, and just be the Jerry hat tricks. You know what I mean? They could be the Jerry
nice.
Hat tricks. That would work. But that's just that's the punchline of a different bit that I have. So you're wearing a hockey thing. You understand hockey, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Are you a big hockey fan?
I'm big. Yeah.
What about tonsil hockey?
Trick.
You down?
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool. After the show, we'll talk about it. I think you guys have something going on after the show. Actually, you said, right?
After
It's a callback to you talking about jerking them off later on.
Oh yeah.
I get a hand job.
Yeah, dude. Fuck yeah, dude.
You drove too. That's wild, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well,
You're a
that's
giving
just the
person.
I
rules
know how to
of the
drive
road.
stick.
I booked the gig.
Yeah. Hey,
Kobe.
somebody,
Ashi.
Allie and Oop, yeah.
Pay the piper.
We're eating wieners now? Or what are we doing?
Yeah,
Vegan wieners.
that's what he's talking about.
The other guy eats vegan wieners now, right? Doesn't he? The other guy. So there's like Kobayashi and the other. What's his name?
Joey.
Chestnut.
Yeah,
He's got nothing in the name.
he's a vegan guy now.
He's an Indiana boy.
Yeah. Well, we've got a lot of weird celebs, man. We've got him.
We got
we've
Jared Fogle.
Yeah, I can bring up.
Shout out to the
God,
Fogel.
shout out to fucking Fogel. Oh my God, the Fogelman.
The Fogel.
Dude, I heard a
Fogelman.
story.
Oh no.
And I know another group's going to talk about this, but let's get some traction. So apparently he wasn't losing weight from eating the Subway.
Oh.
Apparently there was like some woman that he liked on campus, and he kept like following her around, like stalking her or something.
Oh Jesus.
Because I guess he went to school down in like Texas or something,
Yeah.
Arkansas or something. Look that up.
Yeah. Where did he go to school
Look that
at?
up. Look it up because I want to be factually correct. You know?
Well, he went to a lot of schools, but he went to school at a particular place. Let's see, Jared Fogel.
So he lost weight by following this chick around, just all the walking cardio he did?
Apparently. I mean, I know it sounds crazy, but the fatter you are,
how the fuck do you lose weight from eating Subway? Like, that's just not healthy.
No, it's not. But I mean, it depends on how bad you were eating before, I guess. He went to Indiana University.
He went to where?
Indiana University.
Oh, I thought the woman the other night.
I thought he went to Indiana University.
Then maybe she said, okay, I think she said, my friend from Texas. That's what it was.
Okay.
Her friend from Texas went to IU. That's what it was.
Okay, there you go.
Or maybe she said, my friend who did her taxes or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Taxes, Texas.
It was April 15th, I think, the day it happened. That's the tax day.
Oh, so I saw it to the 15th?
It was the April 15th. You guys in the show?
It's also my cousin's birthday.
Is it really?
Nice.
That's the only way I remember what day it is. Cause
There's something happening on 420. What's happening on 420? Isn't something cool happening?
Aren't I? Isn't that? Yeah. Is that the Dugan show?
Is that the Dugan show?
I think I'm fucking
Dude,
featuring
I
for
hosted
Dugan.
for Dave
No, it's
Dugan
12.
at Crackers.
That's
the 12th, yeah.
Oh, okay.
The 12th.
It was supposed to be initially.
That's the one I got paid $12 to host for Dave Dugan.
That's fucking
Dave
depressing.
Dugan. $12. Hell yeah.
I'm That's wild, dude.
But Dave Dugan took a photo with me, and I got to show it to my dad.
That's all that matters. It's like,
because my dad knew Dave Dugan when he was on the Bob and Tom show.
Yeah. I mean, when it comes down to that, if it's like, I get the two sides, because it's like, I'm getting $12, but the upside is I'm fucking working with Dugan. It's like, all right, I'm not proud of this, but I'm proud of Dugan.
I was mowing the lawn, dude, and I had my headphones in, and Brad Rizzler calls me on Facebook while I'm mowing the lawn. And speaking of the lawn, see, I do mow the lawn. That's the reason why the lawn's shitty, because I have to put the lawnmower up, go take a shower. I didn't even put the lawnmower. I finished mowing. I was like, I'm mowing the lawn right now. I'm like, let me finish mowing the lawn. I was like, I'll take a shower, brush my teeth, and I'll be down there.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
He's like, all right, yeah, well, okay.
Did somebody drop off, or was that always the plan?
They just didn't have a host, and I guess Brad didn't want to host it or something. Who knows? Or no, Brad wanted to feature. That's what it was.
Yeah.
And so Brad just featured. So it was me, Brad, Dugan.
Oh yeah.
Good time.
So talk about a wild show.
It was fun.
Me,
yeah.
Brad, Dugan, because Dugan's, he's mostly clean cut. You know what I mean? And so it's like, talk about don't say fuck and don't say crazy stuff. You got me talking about eating pussy and all this other stuff. You got and imagine Dugan's fan base, like people like my dad. That's what I'm saying. Like my dad knew who Dugan was. He didn't even come to the show because I found out so late notice. And plus, like my dad, he's had altercations with Ruth Ann because he asked about the parking, and she's like, my dad asked about parking.
You're glossing over that.
No, but my dad asked about parking, and she's like, I don't own that parking lot. You have to take that up with the city of the state. And then the other time she got into it, I was like 16th on the open mic, right?
Yeah.
Literally 16 people. This is like when pretty much you could almost guarantee if you had 5 people, you could get a spot at Crackers, whatever. Yeah. So anyway, I'm 16th. My dad's leaving. He's going out to the car. He's not leaving. But he's going out to the car for a little bit and probably checking on parking, making sure that meter wasn't getting him from the first time.
Right.
And she's like, well, what? You're going to go see your son and then you're going to leave?
Oh, so there's no way to win.
He saw 16 open mic comics, okay?
Yeah.
And that's not a jab at anybody. There was 15 people before me. One of y'all fuckers are bound to suck as bad as I did at the time.
Yeah.
And so then I perform, and then, then he goes outside, and she started bitching and everything.
They always have a super long list. Like, how many did they allow?
I don't even know, but that's what I'm saying. I was like 16th, so she had an issue. But anyway, no, but imagine like people like my dad, older people, listen to oh man, I'm a Dave Dugan fan. He's a good guy. Then you got me over there. Yeah, eat the pussy. Right. I don't share my bead pin because I eat suspicious pussy.
Yeah.
And then the guy looks at me like, I don't care, give it to me. And I'm like, well, I don't want to get it because I'm weird. You eat weirder pussy than me. And then it's all weird. And then Kevin's like, why the hell am the comedy? What the hell? One year, what am I doing?
Everybody in this shit is crazy.
And then
absolutely.
And then you got Brad going, what about the guy with Tom Raper RV?
Oh God.
and then it's like, here comes Dave Dugan, poor Dave Dugan. Like, man, I just want to do comedy, and I can't get anybody to open
just
for me.
Just trying to feed my family.
Nobody wants to be at Crackers anymore. They don't like it, and this is my opportunity, but I have to take it, and I can't blame Dave. He's got a family to feed, so he's not going to get into the politics, the little ones and twosies of Crackers. He's like, I don't care about saying fuck or anything else. He's like, I'm Dave Dugan. I'm doing me. And then to him, it's like, hey, it's a comedy club in my city, and he's an older guy. How old is he? Like 60 something?
Yeah.
60, yeah.
So, so he's like, he's a guy that's just chilling.
Brian's going to be opening up for him, and I cannot wait to, I just want to see what he says. Brian's working, redoing all of his punchlines to make him PG-13.
When is this show?
April 12th.
In Lafayette.
February 12th.
April 12th,
yeah. I'm watching, I'm taking out all the Grainger jokes. I'm really, I'm trying to make something better about myself.
If I'm back in town, I might have to pop through and see that.
It'll be sick, man. It'll be fun. I'm interested. I'm excited.
I'm kidding. I was kidding. That was a joke. That was a fucking joke.
That ain't my show.
Hey, he asked you, so if you guys need a guest spot person, that's cool. You just don't have to pay him now because he asked.
That is
how it works. Yeah.
If he does give this to me, I'll do it for free. I don't care.
No, that is like
that's
the
Brandon's
funniest part. The funniest part with being the booker is like I'm excited telling people like who we're having, and then they always can I get a guest spot? I'm like, God damn it.
No, because that was the whole thing. Like I was saying, like if you get paid, that's like we said earlier. It's like, it's like if you ask, like you wouldn't. I wouldn't feel like, oh, you have to pay me or nothing. But but yeah, I don't even know.
I feel like when you start off, like you kind of just want spots because like I didn't get paid for. And this isn't indicative. You've probably been paid more than I have in your first year, but in my first year or two, I didn't get paid at all. Like for any show I did, like anything I did, I never got paid.
I didn't care about getting paid. I just wanted the flyers, dude. I was collecting flyers like Pokemon cards. Dude.
Yeah.
I was like, boom, 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 boom. Okay,
stacking them up.
And then you got like cool ass graphic artists and stuff. And I want stuff to look back a year from now.
You got a Charizard though?
No way.
You got a base set Charizard? You got a base set Charizard?
I want to be like, is that authentic? I believe
no, it's authentic. I bought this when I was a kid. No, not first. That was impossible to get back.
What's it going for?
That one probably it hasn't been checked, but I'm sure I could probably get a couple hundred, maybe more.
I don't want to touch it. You
can look at it.
Yeah.
If you rip them, you triple them.
This one's probably a PSC 10 though, and this one, the rainbow one, is like really moving. Like that one's. I got a bunch of cards. Like I actually have a ton of cards from when I was a kid.
Do you get into football cards at all?
No, I'm just a child at heart. That's really what it came down to. I played the game. I actually played the card game and like was like a state champion and shit and had like stuff like that.
My buddy's got me into these football cards and he's like, yeah, man. He's like, we'll buy a box. And I haven't bought cards in years. Yeah. I'm gonna scan it. It says it was 12 packs. It was like $67.
Yeah, it adds up quick.
And then I was like, I might as well buy. I was like, you want to split it half? I was like, I get 3 packs, you get 3 packs. He's like, yeah, we'll do that. And then he ends up pulling the jersey card. I'm like,
that's the problem. Bastard. If you buy a box, you have to use it for yourself because you'll spend the entire rest of the day thinking like, well, if I just gave myself that stack, and then
bum me out. Yeah,
I had to. I think I was at a tournament we did in town, like a box tournament. And I ended up getting like third, so we split a box. Me and the guy, we like split third together instead of like one of us winning and one of us losing. And then like he ended up getting like all the balls. Makes you feel bad because there's like 6 or 8 in a whole box, and it's like you don't know where they're gonna be. So, but it was unfortunate. It happens. That shit happens so often.
So you got fourth.
Yeah, we got that at the end when it came to the prizes for sure. But I spent like the first month and a half. We had a new shop in town called AA Cards and Collectibles. I work with them a lot. They do sports and they do like Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic, all that shit. And so I would go in there for the first like month or two. Every Saturday I was undefeated. I didn't lose for like a month and a half, 2 months straight. So it just became like anytime anybody would play me, they'd be like, oh, and I'm like, fuck, man, I'm ready to lose just so people will have fun.
Was it great, like fucking a 12-year-old's day up?
Yeah. Just like a little kid would come up there and I'd be like, hey, nice to meet you.
Shit out of
dude. That's like Madden, dude. You said you want to lose, so people play. Dude, I hate playing Madden online, and then I'll be up like 20 points.
Yeah.
And then they quit.
Yeah.
It's like, so then if I'm up by 20, I feel like, oh, let me throw an interception so they don't hang.
You still win though, right? If they quit.
Probably, but I don't even know how to check.
Suck,
I don't even know how to check it. Like I don't really care about standings. You know what I mean? I just want to play it just to play it. I'm like,
Yeah, it's one of those things. My son plays video games constantly. That's all he does. Like his setup is so fucking sweet in there. He's got a nice ass. His bedroom is right here, and I have a door in between, but I have it covered up, so I get to hear him all the time, just screaming at people. It's just constant, man. It's like
so you can hear every word he says.
Yeah.
And he doesn't know that, dude, does he?
Dude, half the time I'll just be like, Nate, and he'll be like, sorry, Dad. He'll be in there like, oh, my dog water or something. I don't know, something like that.
Or he doesn't even know that you know. He just maybe thinks you're just being loud.
Yeah, Dad's in here making noise. He's like, I think the cat's in my dad's office now.
or it's like Dad's editing a podcast. He's he can't hear.
He's locked in. I feel like I'm Mark Zuckerberg in the Social Network. I'm just locked in, just fucking. No, when I'm editing stuff, the cool thing is this podcast is filmed on. Will be filmed today, and it'll be out tomorrow morning. So, there's like no editing. This is a lot. Basically done like a live show. So
you said we got games we're about to play.
Yeah, I got a game for you. It's called. Can you tell me why the car colors by year have gone more and more beige? So like this is actually when cars first came, or this is actually 1990. So 1990, you can kind of see where it kind of moves, where there's a lot of color, and then slowly we're becoming a gradient society.
Is this the Crackers headliners through the year?
Yeah. And this is actually the part of it too. This is the percent of pixels across all photos. So the percentage of colors in general and everything are going down. We're slowly phasing colors, and a lot of people believe it's because we're going into like a dark age, like a legit dark age. What do you guys think about that?
Holy shit.
Are you scared?
No, not at all.
So does that mean like Ruth Ann's gonna like open up and they're gonna
shouldn't have hit that pin? I'm freaking out now. Fucking panic attack. Like, don't tell me that.
Are they gonna have like little goblins? Like a little goblin's gonna be like, all right, thank you for coming to Crackers Comedy Club.
Damn, Hansu's back. Just kidding. Is that his name? Is it? I don't even know. I might be wrong.
Who is it? Brad.
I never met him. I don't know him.
Brad Riggler's he's a big elf. He's like, all right, with like the long fingernails and he's got
everybody who works there are just slowly becoming like Batman villains. They're all becoming like, we're gonna get you, Batman.
Like a RuneScape kind of vibe, like a D&D kind of.
That'd work too. Yeah. Cavan's gonna turn that into a show. Doesn't he do like a D&D show?
He's a big D&D guy.
Yeah. I only hit the D&D when I'm sick and tired of people messaging me. Let's do not
disturb, baby.
Yeah, sorry. There's that button on your phone. Are you an iPhone guy?
Nope.
No, you're
Android.
Android. Okay. Well, once you decide to join us adults, let me know.
Dude, I wonder when Crackers Comedy. I wonder when CrackersComedy.com expires.
Yeah,
you get it for like a year. You're wanting the actual Crackers Club. Yeah, it's probably done. Yeah, you probably get it now, dude.
It's probably over. They stopped paying that. It was $500,000 for the the insurance to have the website.
Crackers Comedy Club. If I find the domain, I can bring it back. I can bring it back.
It's been gone for 5 minutes.
Some music.
Oh yeah, we can put some music on. This one is called
Cat Scratch Fever.
Light
LGBT.
beard.
Light beer, great taste.
I thought it was Bud Light at first, and I was like, no, it's Miller Lite, dude. There's too much going on in this world right now. Do you guys call it pop, soda? Do you guys call it Coke? Like, what do you guys call your drink?
It's soda.
It's soda? Okay.
I call it snow.
Where are you from? Were you from here? You're from Arizona, right?
Outlandish.
Where are you from, Kevin? Are you from Kokomo or from Indiana?
I grew up in Clearwater, Florida.
Clearwater, Florida? Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, apparently the whole thing has changed over time. I saw this. Apparently in 1947, it was all pop.
Florida?
Honestly, I think it was World War II that scared him away.
Tell that to Flint.
Clearwater in Florida?
Tell it to Flint.
There's nothing clear out down there.
Yeah,
it's not clear at all.
Not clear.
No.
Well, to tell it to Flint, then that's a false advertisement.
It's absolutely false advertisement.
They should be able to sue. They should be able to sue and say it says it's clear water and it's not actually clear.
Yeah, it's true.
I'm suing the state of Florida.
Yeah.
Waste management's getting.
Wait till this guy hears about Greenland. That's when it gets weird.
Greenland's blue.
No, it's the United States. It's actually red, white, and blue land now. That's what they're trying to change.
I know. We bought it.
We're going to buy it. We already have bases there. I don't even understand why we need to buy it.
We bought it for 500,000 Dogecoin.
No, strategically it makes sense to like get it up there because you're trying to like stop China and Russia because they're like right there in the.
They are.
You know, it's all about climate change.
Buddy.
You like those? We got those for a play or something. Oh, it scraped it. That's the Dwarf Among Midgets. I can play some Dwarf Among Midgets. You want to hear some Dwarf Among Midgets?
Are they actually midgets?
No.
They perform on Skankfest.
That
was the band.
Yeah, I don't know. They sound like they're gonna be too loud for what I'm going for.
Yeah, they're definitely gonna be too loud for. You got to be. He's breaking shit now.
I broke it.
Here you go. This one's called Stinky Pinky.
Is this them?
It's about to be my new favorite song.
This is actually one of the ones that got them to win.
Are they midgets?
Michael Che called them they're doing what is it?
No.
They're not midgets?
I guess not.
That's false advertising. Call them Clearwater.
We're all midgets based on who we're around. I'm 5'7".
Midgets.
That's why they call me.
This isn't even like. This just sounds like a average night in Kokomo.
Yep, that's exactly what it is.
So this is
sounds like Darron singing. Yeah, dude.
I told you.
How about you throw that type of rock instrumental, and I'll just come up with something.
Let's come up.
You got it. Because this is what I always wanted to do, but I could never get to do this down here at Kokomo because when I was at the other microphones, the open microphones, they said I wasn't. They said I was appropriating culture.
Oh,
wait a minute. Not in Kokomo?
Yeah, I was appropriating culture.
At the other mic?
I was appropriating culture.
Well, whose culture?
At the one, the other one, the one that Arnold boy would go to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That was like they legit said that. You're not fucking around. That's wild.
That's weird.
That's really
They
weird.
said I was appropriating the culture and that she wanted to suck my dick.
Oh my God! Even
Yeah, I don't even know where.
It was at the Burton John's place.
yeah.
Oh,
I went there a few times.
That place smelled like cat pit. and it was cool. Some lady bought my food, dude. She pissed her pants. She's like, "You made me piss my pants." She's like, whatever you want, I'll buy it. I got a Busch Light, a mozzarella stick, and a fucking medium cold cheeseburger.
Yeah.
But
For making a lady piss her pants.
Yeah, it was, she bought it for me, dude. And then she said,
I need to step my game up.
and she,
Yeah,
and she
apparently.
hugged me.
For free food,
and she
more than
said,
anything.
"You're super adorable, young man. You get home safe." And I said, "I live in Indianapolis. Like,
Yeah.
I'm safe. I'm good."
Yeah. I think that's the last night I let my mom go to the mic. All right, I'm done.
Give me your number.
Fucking done.
she said she was mine.
She was hot.
I wanted a tonsil hockeyer.
There you go. You're trying to get the Jerry hat trick too?
I was like, "Brrr."
How dare you?
But yeah, dude,
me.
they didn't actually say it, but they was getting all pissed at me. It was like, "We're not like this. We're not like that up here."
That's
I was like,
wild.
"I don't
Yeah.
give a. I'm not doing this for you,
Dude,
You
if I
think
was
you're
policing a mic, if I was trying to police our mic, that's all we would do. Because it's like that people are going to say what they're going to say.
No, but do you think Kokomo's the only city in the state of Indiana?
I know. It is,
No.
isn't it? Oh, fuck
No.
me.
No, it's not, motherfucker.
You got
Damn, I
Marion.
thought you knew.
Like what? Oh, so now you guys are gonna act like you're better than Terre Haute?
Oh, yeah, we're way better than Terra.
No,
They're
you're not.
Terra Bowl.
No, Terre Haute's cool.
I won that one too.
Terre Haute's got better weed.
Oh, they do? Okay, well, this is how I feel about their weed. I don't know why. Clapping for them.
and they got hotter women.
Do they?
Yeah, because they got a college there.
They do.
So
we have a
you got
college.
all the
We have a
international
college right on the way here. You saw it.
You ain't got a college.
Was it Lincoln
Indiana
Tech or
University,
something?
Kokomo.
Tech, yeah.
Lincoln Tech.
Indiana
Ivy
University,
Tech.
Kokomo.
It's actually the University of Phoenix. That's where he's from. All right, just kidding. You guys have the worst online school. It is. It's like the biggest scam, right? And it's out of Arizona. Because it's University of Phoenix, right?
I'm a Hoosier. I was born in Indiana.
You were born here?
Yeah.
You grew up down there?
No, I just moved out there when I was 27.
Oh, you moved out there when you were 20? I thought you were from there.
No,
okay.
No.
You're Indiana.
I wanted
boy.
to know because people.
Where'd you grow up in Indiana?
No, because people sound weak and people's like, "Oh, Darren's depressive and stuff." So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go. When I'm 27, I'm gonna spend my 27 out in the desert.
Yeah.
Is that University of Phoenix the one that like Lil Bow Wow or Lil Romeo was on the commercial for? Is that what that was?
I was one of them. I remember. Yeah.
Cool. Hey, Arizona was cool, man. They got the sun.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, sun.
Yeah, we got the rest of the seasons.
The old, yeah.
They have summer, and then I went there in like September. It was fucking god awful.
You know what's like drinking a margarita at 7:30 a.m. on a Tuesday afternoon in Arizona.
I don't know how 7:30 a.m. at a Tuesday afternoon.
Bro, I don't know how that works.
It's Arizona, okay? That doesn't make sense.
It's a.m. No, it's a.m. No, that was what I mean. It's a.m. But it feels like it's an afternoon. Like it's all
okay.
nice. It's hot out.
So it's like a 5 o'clock somewhere situation.
7:30 in the morning,
Hell
just
yeah.
drinking a margarita.
Just having a marg.
Beautiful women.
Fucking 90 degrees.
Outside.
Can't
on the
breathe.
patio.
It's beautiful. You can't breathe outside.
Beautiful short-nosed dogs, you
Yeah.
know, Boston Terriers, French
Can't play
Bulldogs,
basketball at 4 p.m., you'll die.
There's English Bulldogs, big-ass dogs that look like me, and the owner's over there eating omelets and stuff, and the dog's out here.
All the dogs that are usually drooling or all
Yeah, they
dried
can't
up.
breathe. It's like they're like, it's a dry heat. It's okay. And I'm like,
And
no,
he's
get me
like-
out of here.
He's like,
I've opened my oven before.
Max
It's
is
not
okay.
comfortable.
Maxwell's okay.
Yeah, it's dying over there. Clip this out, Maya. This is another point to clip out right here.
Yes.
It's gonna keep me. It's gonna keep.
Dude, I bet she better make that a video, Maya.
Oh shit.
I love Maya, dude.
I do. She's a sweetheart, man.
Mine's
She's done a
gonna
couple
come to
things.
the roast battle with a fucking projector.
Yeah. Like I'm just gonna play this appearance of him on a podcast. Boom. There you go.
It's the issue wins.
If
Oh,
I,
dude,
I
at
tell
the
you
last
what,
one, Jeremy played a fucking voicemail that he sent Darren on the speaker or on the microphone. Like that was the joke.
That's the whole entire bit.
Yeah.
I like
I
that.
said I was taking a poo-poo.
Yeah.
Poo-poo. How about them tossed salads and scrambled eggs?
Yeah.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
You know what I like with my eggs? I like salsa.
Hot sauce.
You guys like
dude.
salsa?
Yes.
What about this? Did you guys hear Eminem's getting canceled for this portrayal of him? It's actually happening. People are mad. They're finding old things to get upset about, and this is the most really. Eminem is facing intense backlash as people dig up an old music video accusing a rapper of cultural appropriation. Do you guys think he was cultural appropriation?
That was so fun back when that came out. Like, nobody gives a shit about that, right?
Yeah, I mean,
That's satire, I think.
I think Universal or Sony or Warner Brothers or whoever, that's who's facing satire.
UMG?
It's whoever whoever said, hey, this is the idea, this is what we're doing, and approved it.
Yeah.
And it's the upper person.
yeah, they should get in trouble for it. Not us. Not us
He's
regular
just the
people.
pawn. He's over here, hey, man, I'm a rapper from Detroit. Hey, man, I got wait, here we go. I'm Eminem, man. I'm a rapper from Detroit. I don't enjoy being a Lions fan. They say every year they getting better. They a Lions scam.
There you go.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. And don't talk shit about Flint, even though Flint hasn't had a crisis yet. But I can predict the future because I remember I'm Slim Shady and I can time travel. You saw that, right? Tom Shady in the video, he can time travel.
Can he?
Yeah, Tom Shady can. Tom Shady.
Tom Shady? Who's Tom?
Tom Shady.
Tom Shady, man, come on.
Tom Shady?
Oh, and that fucking, what was it, that Abracadabra song or whatever?
The one they stole from Steve Miller Band.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what it was?
That's original. That every time there's something about, like, I don't know, white rappers as they get older, they just have to sample. They can no longer
took
come
Billy
up with
Squires. Everybody.
Yeah, it's like he did Aerosmith at one point. It's like everything's like, let me just take rock songs and turn them into.
That's what he loves.
I know, it's so
At the end
weird.
of the day,
though.
he really likes rock.
It's like the only thing that gets him going. It's
They're
like
really
it's the
trying
blood.
to bring back that Eminem video, and
I guess they're kind of canceling. I'm like, good luck canceling. I'm like, that's
it's like Tropic Thunder all over again.
That's like surface level Eminem. I've heard that dude scream slurs and talk about killing his girlfriend. I'm pretty sure they just need to dig a little bit deeper. They'll find the fact that you can't cancel that man. He's an insane person. I did find out that a Kokomo woman recently raked in $231,000 in Social Security benefits while claiming dead husband was still alive. I guess she was a victim of that Doge stuff. Yeah, the Department of Government. They found out that this entire time she's just been taking in money from this dead guy.
Fucking wild, dude.
Dude, I'm just mad that I didn't know her. Like,
She hot?
I mean, she's probably not hot, but I could have at least made some money.
Took care of you.
Yeah, I'm looking for a sugar mama.
Yeah.
I could have pretended to be him.
Oh,
Yeah, we do a lot.
no.
We do a lot here, man.
My wife's looking for a sugar mama.
Yeah, she is. For you guys.
No, just for her.
Just for her, she's like.
Hell yeah.
I'll sit in the cuck chair and watch.
So you got two kids. You got, what, is boy girl or girl or boy?
We got our youngest is girl,
Yeah.
and our oldest is trans.
Okay, cool.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Congrats. Yeah.
Like trans boy girl? Like, do they?
Girl, boy.
Okay, well, how old?
He's 20.
Okay, hell yeah. One of our guys worked here. He has a trans son as well.
Okay.
So yeah, he's
dude,
taking a
they
little
look
break.
just like Kev.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Like, for real, I'm not even making a joke. Like, not even, no roast, dude. Came to the door, kid was hair. I was like,
How old's the youngest?
The youngest is 15.
Okay, cool. So you got older kids. Okay, cool.
and I've never
15 to
even
20.
seen. I've never even seen.
Yeah,
I thought you were like 32, bro. I'll be honest.
I know you look
36.
36? Okay, yeah, hell yeah.
young. You're
Don't do
busting
the
nuts
math.
early,
Don't do the
dude.
math.
Busting nuts. 16?
Don't do the math.
15, 16?
Dirty dog.
This guy is over here. He had sex one time. And was
Busting
like, I'm
out.
fucked. Having a kid forever now.
I'm trying to think what, like,
Kidding.
yeah, you were fucking a chingy. I'm trying to think of what year, like,
Yeah.
music.
Yeah, he was like,
Nelly was still popping.
right there.
Absolutely, yes. I think that was the song that he conceived.
He conceived the baby. I might be a little off. That was like 04. I don't
Maybe
think you
One
were
Call
busting
Away.
those.
That's
Yeah.
the Chingy song. It was One Call Away. That
yeah,
would be
dude.
the one because that's a lot
Banging.
sweeter.
Yeah, that makes
I
sense.
sent that to you the other day. Did you see that?
Kev?
One Call Away, yeah.
I was like 12 or 13, so, and I couldn't even beat it yet, man.
No?
You weren't jerking off 12 and
12 or
13?
13?
I couldn't get hard yet.
No?
Bullshit.
I had pre-erectile dysfunction.
Hey, Maya, clip this out as well, Maya, please.
Dude, this whole episode's you're fucking done. Maya's got your number, bro.
She's getting your number. No, I guess if you put it all out there, you're literally doing the Eminem thing. Like, if I say all the bad things about me, you can't say them because I already said them. That type of thing. You know what I'm
I'm
talking
white trash. I
Yeah.
do got a small dick.
about? Yeah. Yeah, you know what I'm
Say
talking about?
that in the song?
Yeah, well, he didn't say it, small dick, but
But if you say it,
Brian was
you go out there.
projecting.
Yeah, just go on there first round. Like if you go first, just all your downfall, just say and then like beat that now. Give her the microphone, go beat it. And
here,
she'll pop
tell
a
these
doc.
people something they don't know about me.
She will
And then
straight up
there's
pop a doc, dude.
Yeah.
And everybody start chanting you, and then she's done. That's how it works. It's 8 Mile.
8 Mile, dude.
That's 8 Mile.
Wait, is that what he did? He roasted himself?
Basically, yeah.
You don't remember that?
I've never watched
We
the
can't
clip.
pull it up.
Everybody in the
Why?
313, put your motherfucking hand.
We'll get copyrighted.
Is there a way that you can play it where it pops into my microphone?
This is when this is over. I want you to go home, get on HBO Max, type in 8 Mile, watch the full.
Or just go to
8 Mile.
YouTube and look for the final scene.
Yeah, you can do that.
He's like trying to make you watch the movie.
Because I'm gonna be honest,
You should definitely watch the whole movie.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, like I didn't even really had nothing written for her. She
No?
called me out, so I was like, I'll see. I'll let her, I'll let her go first, ladies first, and then.
Well, I got one for you. Just
follow.
say, I was gonna bitch slap you with some comedy, but the good Lord already left a mark on you. There you go. You're
Right there.
got her.
Take it.
Boom. No, I'm just kidding.
And
Cut
no,
this
that's
out,
actually
so-
good. It's actually like it's a right-handed compliment.
Yeah. It's where you're like, hey, you look really great with that.
You think that's a heavy-handed compliment?
There you go. Heavy-handed. Let's do it. You got it.
I got a boom.
All right, that responds. So you're getting one of these. I'm just kidding. Oh shit. All right.
System down.
System of that. No, I gotta figure that. So I've had this board for like what, a year now, almost coming up on a year, and I still barely use half
big
the shit on
tinker in it.
Like we have weird sound. Like listen to this one. That's if we have a black Comic-Con. We can only use
Every
that,
time,
typically. Just kidding.
KJ Weaver.
KJ Weaver's in the house. We're sitting here. We're live with KJ Weaver. I have had him on. I had him on something. I think I had him on the live show.
I love
He
how
was
you
in the
said-
green room. He was on the green room
Jordan,
show. You know.
I love you started talking about KJ. You started adjusting the microphone.
Hey, we're here live. I started doing the voice. I started doing the voice. I have to go into the
you was
radio
giving,
DJ.
you was jerking it
Hey,
off.
hey, KJ. KJ. BJ KJ.
I like you, Jordan.
Thanks, man. I like
I
you.
just thought you was some crazy weirdo.
Nobody knows me, man.
Isn't your wife in your profile picture?
No. Yeah, she is. My fiance, yeah.
I mean,
She's
that's
in my-
cool. That's
she's in-
cute and all, but like, is it a shared account or is it just a solo?
No, it's just me and her.
See,
it's like
'cause,
a.
that's like a false like claim. You got a picture with you.
Listen,
and her.
I'm going to clip this. Actually, hey, Jordan, remember to clip this out to send to your fiance. Because I tell her all the time, I'm like, do you realize? Because like we've kind of done like the dual Facebook photo like on our profile forever, but like I'm verified. So when I do it, I get stuck with for like 30 days or whatever. So during I was doing a bunch of shows, so I put like a picture of me doing stand up. So what I did is I photoshopped her on my shirt, so she was in the thing, and she gave me shit for it for a while. And I'm like, I got to do that again.
Can we clip this part specifically?
Yeah, let's do
so
it.
I can send that to my ex-girlfriend. Because like that just reminded me of something I'd want her to do. Like I'd do it. Hey, if you're watching this and we ever get back together, I'll do a couple's selfie together.
Yeah.
For my profile picture.
That's awesome. But have it like I did like on stage, and then wore a black shirt, and then I just put a picture of her on my shirt, like it was like part of it, but it wasn't. My kids are screaming in there. I don't know what the fuck is going on in there.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah, they're having a good time.
Sound like a kamikaze pilot going.
Oh man, God, Hansu, get out of my house. All right, I'm gonna keep bringing this guy up. I apologize. I don't even know him. That's the thing. I did get a message though. I also got a message. I don't know what it is. If you book somebody. I think if you book somebody is like tasked with like let them know not to let Hansu.
It's one of those things. It's to be fair. It wasn't like, hey, don't get this guy or don't book this guy because he's a hack. It's like, hey, don't book this guy because there's
Allegations.
Allegations of.
Now we're getting dangerously close to what's going on in the Indianapolis scene right now.
Yeah.
Hey, what if I bought IndianaComicHandbook.com?
My word, shit.
Buy all the group names out there.com and then just start putting all the allegations on there because there's so much going on right now. I'm like trying to keep up, but like it's like all very confusing. I'm just gonna air to my Indianapolis
It's
friends
crazy.
and let them deal with it.
I could do that too, but
Yeah.
I don't care enough about them to do that.
Do you build websites? Like is that what you do for daily life?
It's
Yeah, that's your job. Is like I just build websites. Or do you do it for fun?
it's a hobby/business model.
Yeah, a business model is buying. Do you like sell them to people? Like, hey, I bought your domain if you want it.
I haven't really got that
No, you ain't got that deep.
jackassery, but
Yeah.
It's smart. Yeah, you make good money.
I have bought one or two that I am planning to pitch, but that's
Great.
besides the point.
He's gonna buy JordanGrainger.com after we get done with this.
Shit, you don't have
Yeah.
a JordanGrainger.com?
Yeah, I have it actually. Yeah.
I was going to say, because I buy it and I'll get you set up, actually, because I'm actually running a thing. Can I do a plug? Shameless
Yeah, plug it, yeah.
So, punkgato.com, Punk, and then gato, GATO.com. And basically what we do is we can help you get set up with like a little website, $20 a month. Kev's doing it. He's running a Slate night site.
Yeah.
And actually, actually. I've heard some LA roast battle comics, so they like the site. He said that they was talking about it because he was showing them one of the examples of sites that he's done and everything.
Yeah.
And they like it. It's really clean. So shout out Benjamin Villanueva, Ben's World Podcast. You guys definitely get you guys linked up. He's a cool one of my Arizona cats. He's got
LA roast. The Palisades, is that what we're talking about? Or
dude, we could get it set up if you guys wanted. If any one of you guys wanted,
take you a minute.
If you want to roast me,
dude, I'm horrible at roasting.
Dude, I could get us on at the Comedy Store.
I'm just kidding. I'm actually pretty good at it.
You want to roast me in the Comedy Store?
Let me think, man.
I mean, was you born in Indiana?
I was born in Indiana. Yeah.
In Kokomo?
Yeah, I was born here. Yeah, born and raised.
I was born in Indianapolis.
The playgrounds.
Born and raised.
Indianapolis versus Kokomo. That's a good. I mean, it's a good back and forth. I mean, obviously, same size cities. That's important.
Dude, you guys got Kokomo Press website, right?
Yeah.
I'm just brainstorming this, and this is what we could do with Punk Gato, and this is what they're going to really hear me pitching this to you.
Yeah.
Is what our service can provide, dude. We could have like a whole like Indie-mo or something, or something like that. You know, that could be like, and then maybe what we could do, maybe we could add for Slate Night. Just listen to me, Kev. Kokomo, these fuckers, they get their little best roasters.
Yeah,
it's inbred, so it might be some good humor.
Yeah, we're gonna kill it with the inbred for sure.
They're gonna know that's fetal alcohol syndrome.
Yeah, for sure.
And then we send our Indianapolis, and then we do some stuff in Kokomo. How about we do this?
It sounds good to me. We'll talk. Hell yeah. We got a group chat.
So then we can do some Kokomo. We can do some Indy, and then me and you can be your little head honcho. You can be you guys can be blow buddies.
Fine with me,
Me and Jordan will be blow buddies.
Yeah,
and
that's good.
Okay, blow buddies, dude.
Blow buddies, dude.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with it.
I'm gonna finish that handbook before you. That's gonna be the major.
No, you're gonna finish
I'm gonna do the handbook.
I've already
finished that.
Yeah, my only roast
before you got here.
Bro,
what the fuck just happened? Did somebody throw something down my fucking stairs?
I think it was one of the little guys threw like a fire truck or something.
I'm cool with that. I was just hoping it wasn't one of the kids.
Yeah, that's what I thought first. You would have heard that kid, unless that kid just got knocked clean out. You would have heard him crying.
He fell asleep. He's like, don't wake Grandpa. He's like, oh my God. Did it hit you?
Yeah, bud?
He's in a coma.
Oh, yeah, no.
He's having a massive heart attack.
I fell asleep.
I fell asleep. Oh no. It's all the inbred talk.
Yeah.
It's all the inbred talk for sure. Sad. We just fuck a lot here. I think that's
No,
what it
happened?
is.
The thing fell. We'll do
Something fell. I don't know.
It was wild.
There's no way of knowing. There's no camera out
was
there.
that?
Here, I'll move to the other camera. We'll see if we. No, it's still in the room. Fuck. Sorry. Every time I move to the other camera, I never know. It's hard to really fucking tell, to be honest with you. This is a small town. It's a small town here, but we're very prideful, you know. He took his. Oh, you got a good hairline. Why are you always hiding it?
Damn.
I don't know.
It's a nice head of hair.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah.
No, I
took the
laughed,
fur off
I
the
laughed
fur.
so much that I like passed out, dude.
Like died for a second. We brought you back. We actually Narcaned you. That's actually how you died back. You don't know it, but
Man, that was crazy. How long was I out for real?
Fucking like 5 seconds.
like 5 seconds.
That was crazy though, dude.
Yeah. You all right?
Yeah, no, I was feeling bad because I heard that. I don't want to laugh at something that damaged at your house, man. Like I'm not laughing at that.
No,
It was
it's
just like-
typical.
it was just out of nowhere. It was like the comedy. It was like the old, like the Three Stooges kind of stuff. It just comes out of nowhere. It's like,
Yeah, it did sound like there was like an absolute like my house was getting ready to just collapse.
Oh, yeah, dude.
and that's what I'm thinking. It's like some like.
As I say, you might have to start bringing your sleep apnea machine with you. It might be.
I joke about it, but man, that was scary. I'm not gonna lie, that was scary. The noise, but it was just everything was just so like, and I'm like in the middle of a sales pitch, dude. Like,
Yeah.
over here, like,
It's like I'm trying to sell this. Meanwhile, the entire house just fell apart.
You legit snored once.
Yeah.
it was the dog thing. I did the dog thing. So anyway, back to the Punk Gato thing.
Punk Gato. So what's going on with this cat?
So I just came up with the Punk Gato because I was like, man, like, hey, like I like to call comics like cool cats. Like,
Yeah,
cool
that makes sense.
And I'm like, oh man, how about we be some punk cats? We'll be something kind of new, like something fresh. It's kind of crazy as the whole comedy world kind of fell apart this week, like.
Yeah.
And then Ruth Ann, with the final straw, just like she didn't get the last hand there, you know what I mean? And
Meanwhile, the people that run helium are like, I'm just kidding.
Loving it.
They probably are. I don't think it really affects them. They don't give a shit, probably, to be honest.
It was a very
I tell you, but you seen the email. It said in the meantime.
Yeah.
I could see it could be in like 3-6 months.
All right, I just have to either come clean. I didn't want to tell you guys this, but actually they're moving Crackers to Kokomo. Yeah.
Kokomo Crackers?
To be amongst us Crackers. Yeah, the rest of
Oh, dude, I could buy that domain right now.
Let's do
Kokomo
it.
Crackers.
Kokomo Cracker, do it. Buy that domain. I'm just going to keep throwing out different things so he buys a bunch of domains.
Yeah, he's going to have no
I'm going
money.
to wake up tomorrow and be like, why the fuck did I buy all these
All right,
domains?
see, that's what we're not doing. That's a wake-up call right there.
That's a wake-up call.
That was a wake-up call.
The funny thing is we had the headphones on. I bet it would have been way worse if we could actually hear it. Like,
But I think the headphones is what like suppressed everything.
Yeah.
So it was like a shock.
Fucked you up, yeah.
Dude. Literally, you know what it was like. You know, you play Call of Duty and they throw the shock bang.
Oh, it's
yeah.
That's exactly what happened.
Flashbang?
Dude, you know the flashbang
Yeah,
in Call of
yeah,
Duty,
yeah.
and everything like slowed down. I could hear like a buzz, and it was like zzz, and I think it was because it hit and the frequency was in my ears.
Yeah.
And like I'm already like kind of chilled. I'm relaxed and everything, and then I just hear just.
it was like PTSD. Like you actually kind of probably had a flashback to your VFW show last night. You're like,
Yeah.
oh shit, I'm back there. I'm on stage. I'm doing clean stuff. PG-13. I'm just kidding. Now you said you brought your kid, so your kid got to see you do. Has your kid ever seen you do comedy before?
This is probably the third time.
Oh hell yeah, dude, that's baller. Because that's my thing. Is like my son's seen me do comedy like once, and it freaked me out the whole time.
I love it. I like it.
Do you like it when my son or your?
When your son hears my jokes.
Okay, I figured it was.
When your son hears my jokes about my penis, for some reason, I really like that. No, I'm just kidding.
What's that registry you're on again? What's the registry called?
No, I've done stuff around my kids. I've tried to keep it as clean as possible.
Yeah, it's tough when
It's
you
not
get around
ideal.
kids.
No.
Yeah, I did a charity show with my band one time, and we said the fuck in a couple of songs, and it was really awkward. And I was like,
Felt
I guess I
weird.
won't say. Yeah. I was like, maybe we shouldn't be doing this Girl Scout troop thing. You know what I mean? No, it was for a guy who was deaf. He was like a bassist that was going deaf, which is weird. Because I'm like, you can't hear the bass. Isn't that way? You like lose the low end first, right?
Yeah.
It's just tough. Just playing bass. I guess the only bass he's playing now is when he has a fucking fishbowl.
It's the bass.
The bass. I'm playing bass now.
But no,
I'm not a big fisherman.
It is
I'm not
hard
a
to
big
do clean though.
Yeah.
It's like, I mean, you said you're a sailor, so
Yeah.
I'm a truck driver.
Oh yeah. You're pissing in bottles and fighting off law lizards. What else can you do?
No, I don't do all that. I'm a local driver.
Oh, okay.
So this is the full circle now.
Yeah.
So this is why
Jerk.
the F-bomb, when it's like, hey, why don't do the F-bombs? Is so you can practice. So he was a Crackers comic, and so they got, and if he wasn't doing just pretty much Crackers, I mean, don't take me. I mean, yeah, you're doing a few mics here or there, but
I only did Crackers 3 times.
Yeah.
Well, then,
Where do you what's your home mic? Like, what do you do when you're working stuff out?
Well, I host at Planetary.
Oh, hell yeah.
Down in Greenwood.
Okay, yeah, I saw that. Yeah, that's cool. So you set your own mic up. You're like, I'm going to bring the people to me.
Well, no, it used to be Cavan's actually.
Oh yeah,
and
then,
he was kind of trying to get away from it.
Yeah.
And I offered to host because he had John Moore.
Yeah. John, we just
love
headlined
John.
the show.
Yeah, John's awesome.
Yeah.
Love John.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think it was like the night before I had him on a show. Back in, what was it? Was it January?
Yeah, we had him in January. We had him on a Friday. You had him on Saturday?
Yep.
Yeah. He was great. And then he did a Sunday show too.
Yeah.
In Indy, yeah.
Yeah,
He
he
hit
just
me
did a
up and was
Sunday
like,
show last
hey, me and my beautiful girlfriend are going to be coming through and we're looking for shows. Do you have anything going on a Friday in Kokomo? And we're like, no, but we've been meaning to do a Friday show. We wanted to see how it would go. So we just booked the show around him and Morgan, and they were both hilarious. We had Max Haddad come down.
Nice.
Yeah. We bring him down just in case like there's an HR issue. We're like, hey, you can help us with this. I'm just kidding. I love you, Max. He's going to kick my ass for that. He's going to be so mad. I'm sorry, Max. I love you to death.
Max found out a bad tweet of mine from like 2011, and he grilled me on it.
Yeah, and he scrubbed it from the internet. He helped you get it out of the internet. Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah.
No, he's
We just joking.
I don't know why I said that.
I love Max. But Max has worked on a couple different shows with
That's
us.
fucking believable. To me.
I shouldn't have hit the pin. I was like,
A Benjamin got you, dude.
Man.
But yeah,
Benjamin Button.
So when Cavan was kind of phasing out from Planetary, John Moore was hosting a lot, and I messaged Cavan one day. I was like, hey, like, I'll host. I live 5 minutes down the road.
Yeah.
Like, if you need a host and you're not available, John's not available, because John was moving up to Chicago at the time. I was like, hey, John's your go-to guy. I could be that guy too. Like, he's leaving, and he let me host a couple of times, and he's like, hey, you want it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take it over.
He seems like he does a lot of shows, Cabin. He seems like he's like, I know I did the karaoke thing at Monsters Inc. That's a fun venue. It's a weird venue. Like you go down in the basement and I'm like, what the hell's going on down here,
It's their
dude?
BDSM dungeon.
Yeah, dude. I went in there and I was like, if you're like a big fan of this type of stuff, this would probably trip you out.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love that place.
Yeah. Doug Arnold?
That's what I said earlier in the show. I was like, his little thing down in the little Kokomo den.
Yeah. He built his own, but yeah, with that whole place, man, just having all the different rooms, like with Frankenstein and like the swamp thing and shit. I was like, that's badass. But yeah, I did that show.
That place is she makes those costumes, all the costumes.
Yeah, that's what she said.
That's sick.
She does it herself, which is crazy.
It's insane.
When you see the sheer amount of costumes, she's like, hey, I'm a level. She told me like I'm a level 4. Well, it sounded to me like she was a Freemason when she said it to me. I was like, oh, you're a Freemason? All right, dude. All right. George Washington and Benjamin Franklin and you, dude. Nah, she was telling me like, I know you don't understand. I'm like a level 4 costume maker. And I'm like, well, I'm a level 1 liar, so I'm a level 4 costume maker too.
Jordan, roll 20 to avoid damage.
Yeah.
You got to roll a 20.
We got to roll a 20 right now? Fuck, I need to find my dice. Where did I leave it?
You got a D20?
Do you mind if I use those are just mints. My bad. I got mints.
Jordan's done.
Mints.
You're done for those.
I do have a signed Kurt Angle pop though. So
hell yeah.
That's Perk Angle.
Perk Angle, bro.
He doesn't want to be called that.
He doesn't
bro.
want to be called that. I don't dead name him. We don't dead name him.
I didn't know that.
I'm sorry, Kevin. I didn't mean to say that. He looked at me like, "Fuck, man. Now you're gonna get me in trouble." I'm sorry.
He really
brother.
said
Oh, no.
that,
No, the dead naming is the rough one.
He
Man.
didn't say that.
No, he did say he didn't want to be called Perk. He said he knows it's like a term of endearment, like the people mean it in a loving way, but that he doesn't.
Okay.
It brings him back to like a negative part of his life.
Oh, yeah. It was a fucking terrible
He was taking 30 Percocets a night to wrestle, to do backflips off the.
Yeah, but at least it was pre like fentanyl, so he wasn't.
He did say that. Yeah, he did say that. Like he knows when people say that, it means like he was crazy and wild. But he's like, he's like, it really hurts my feelings because those are demons that I mess with. He's like, and now I'm trying to get away from that stuff.
Yeah.
And he's like,
I love the guy, and he was my favorite wrestler after Ken Shamrock was obviously my first favorite.
Who was Shamrock?
Shamrock, yeah.
He just likes MMA guys.
I like guys that could actually whoop your ass.
He's like, you guys remember Dan Severin?
Yeah.
One of my favorites.
No, I never liked Dan Severin.
Dan Severin was awesome.
I didn't like him. No, never liked him. I never
Steve
liked
Blackman? You like Blackman. You like the Kendo Stick.
No, it was his last name I didn't like.
It's Black.
Just kidding. No, I don't have a problem with Steve Blackman. I didn't like. I'll tell you the one I didn't like was Brock Lesnar. When he started coming around, I was like, I could take him for
pussy.
Yeah,
fucking pussy.
I was like, he'd come at me as I don't care if he's a wrestler or what. I have a gun. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's a fucking. Bitch.
That tattoo. I always love that when they make fun of that tattoo, like the horrible like saber he has on his
chest.
It's like most people aren't going to say anything to him because he obviously.
I remember whenever he would lose one of his UFC fights, everybody would call him a pussy. Like that pussy. I'm like,
yeah,
all right.
Yeah. You seen his daughter? His daughter is the spitting image of him, and she's a wrestler too.
Yes.
Yeah, she looks just like him.
Hideous.
Yeah, I feel bad for her. Probably not good for her, but I mean, he's a good-looking man, but as a woman, I don't know. She could probably take care of you. She's getting a Social Security check where it's $231K here in Kokomo. She can be my sugar mama. She's a nice lady. I did hear they were trying to legalize marijuana in Indy, and you guys fucked it up. What did you guys do for the rest of us?
I don't know.
I saw that, dude. It's like despite a record amount of marijuana bills filed in both Indiana Republicans and Democrats, this legislature, all efforts to legalize and decriminalize failed. Like, we didn't even decriminalize it? Like, come on, man.
It's fucking
They did that in Ohio, and those people were over there fucking knocking trains over and breathing bad air.
You ain't playing.
Michigan's Flint. Maybe we need to have like a major environmental disaster for us to finally legalize it. Like, that's the distraction, because that shit happened in Flint, and then all of a sudden Michigan's like, weed's legal though. Don't drink the water, but you can smoke.
Now it's all
And then in Ohio. What was it? New Palestine? Is that what it's called in Ohio? The place where the train derailed or whatever, and it got the chemicals New Palestine, which is hilarious because now there's a
New Palestine.
It was called New Palestine in Ohio. I swear. Am I crazy? I'm about to Google it because now you guys got me wondering. Let me Google Hansu.com. What is it? I'm looking for Jared Fogle is the last thing. I'm going to jail now because of that. Thanks a lot. New Palestine.
Definitely on the list.
Palestine. Oh, that's it. I think that's in Indiana. What's New Palestine?
Yeah, there's New Pal.
Yeah, I think there's one in Ohio too. Ohio,
just east of it.
Yeah, it was the train derailment. I was right. I was like, it's too specific. New Palestine train derailment. That's where it happened. It was like a chemical spill, and the people were all freaking out, and they're like, "Oh my God, they're eating cats and dogs somewhere here." That's where Tony Hinchcliffe's from. I'm just kidding. He's from. Where's he from?
Tony Inchcliffe's from Ohio. I just can't think of what part.
Youngstown. Yeah.
That's where KJ's from.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying.
Oh shit, they'd have something in common. He ever gets on Kill Tony, that's right there.
What's the KJ?
Yeah, we got a golden.
Does anybody ever ask KJ what? Maybe it's Kill Joni. Maybe that's his name.
Shit.
KJ.
Or if it's Joey.
Kill Joey. Yeah.
Kill
maybe
Joey.
actually, maybe Tony stole his entire act. I haven't seen Tony do any Jay-Z bits yet, but I'm waiting.
I was just about to say I'd love to see Tony rap like this.
It's me, Jay-Z. He killed that dude. He came to Kokomo and did that bit and closed with the Jay-Z bit and it murdered.
What if KG
King.
is Shaft? I mean, KJ is Shaft.
That's true. We could. I mean, that's something that I've heard about. Let's actually watch this and then we'll do the
More American than burgers and rap music. You tell me, brother.
Shaft, 1971.
That owl scary stuff.
1971 Shaft. Yeah, baby. Cars are big, fast,
Live life.
Can you live life back then? You had your dope, you had your crap, but you had a big car and you run.
Hey, can I?
Goddamn right.
1971.
It was good.
When you were in your car, you got that Jay-Z record on that comes on and say the Jay-Z record.
I told him to post it, but he's like, I don't know when to post. What about the algorithms and this and that?
Yeah.
You guys know about the algorithms.
Oh, yeah.
How about
That was an accident. My bad.
Oh, that's
in a phone call.
Okay.
It was my mom.
Was it really?
She's been watching the podcast. I'm not live this whole time. I'm just kidding. We're not live.
What we could do is Shaft extends Black History Month, and then it's the KJ Weaver.
That'd be a good idea.
That's funny.
I don't think anybody would get it. That's the problem. We got wait. Our people. You have to like this is like if you're watching this and you're one of our people, we love you. I apologize, but we have to like spoon feed them like every joke.
Think about it though. They'll be like, "This is stupid."
Yeah.
Because the guy was also yelling, and I can send you the audio clip. Actually, I could just send you over the clips, and you could do whatever. And he's going, "Bubba Wallace, he's NASCAR."
Is he?
I
thought he was cheering out black people.
Is Bubba Wallace? Isn't he the? Is he a driver? Or is he the?
Bubba Wallace is a driver for NASCAR.
What's
he was just random. It sounds like he was just yelling out random black people's names to KJ.
He was.
Was that it? Bubba Wallace.
Hey, I remember you.
Martin Luther King Jr.
Yeah.
He did. No, he did.
That's what happened.
You didn't know. Oh my gosh. Oh, dude. I wish you guys. I could send you the link. But oh, dude, to watch the video, the whole set, he literally yells in there. He's like MLK.
Oh my god.
Dude, can we play the video? I'll find it, dude. I'll just
find it. Well, we have to close it out. We're already 2 hours deep. We went a little earlier overtime, but yeah, send it to me. We'll talk about it. We played the one on here, so I'm sure people will get the concept. But that's hilarious that somebody is just yelling out like that's their reference point. Is like anybody black that I've heard of. Obama, Michelle, even I don't know.
It's like the,
Eddie Murphy.
That Chappelle bit.
Yeah.
What was it? Oh, the black white supremacist.
Yeah.
Clayton Bigsby.
Yeah, Clayton.
Yeah.
When Neil Brennan.
Rice.
Yeah, Neil Brennan's head blows up. That's one of my favorite bits. Is just watching his head. That's so absurdist.
So
it's like you guys watch. I Think You Should Leave. You guys fuck around with Tim Robinson.
I do.
I know.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. I think
he's
you should
a
leave.
Detroit Lions fan.
Yeah. Well, he's a Detroiter.
But I know. But
Yeah,
Detroit
nice.
Lions.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to
Detroit
do that.
Lions.
Are you a Lions fan?
I'm a big Lions fan.
Oh,
I've
shit.
liked them since Joey Harrington's 0-16.
Oh yeah. I don't know anything about the Lions.
That was in 2006 or something.
Are you a fan of the Pistons or?
No, fuck the Pistons.
Okay, good. I'm just making sure.
But I did put $1 on the Bulls today, though.
You just put $1 on everybody.
Chicago.
You got a Chicago. So like,
Chicago.
hold on. You're a Lions fan, but you put money on the White Sox and the Bulls. Are you from Indiana?
Yeah.
You don't like any Indiana teams?
I like
at
the
all?
Rockies.
They're not from Indiana.
They're Colorado.
Yeah. What did you like any Indiana teams or?
I know. I used to like the Colts, and then I got in an altercation with an older man at the game because he took the popcorn bucket off of my head.
Oh, okay.
And I was wearing a
No more fun. There.
Maybe he was just a huge fan of Limp Bizkit and thought you were like a culture appropriating that dude that wears the
Limp
bucket.
Bizkit.
Buckethead.
Buckethead, yeah. You were trying
Was
to
Limp
steal
Bizkit was Buckethead?
wasn't it?
Well, but Buckethead was in Limp. Yeah.
He was?
Yeah.
I wondered
the
where he
bassist,
came
right?
from. I was like, where
Yeah,
did he?
basically West Borland. Yeah,
Westmoreland, yeah.
That's his name?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Who's Borland?
West Borland, and then he went by Buckethead.
Yeah.
Borland, is he alive still?
Probably.
Yeah, he is.
Well,
He's been
let me.
out there.
Yeah, real quick. Not that matter. He wasn't Buckethead in Blimp Bizkit, I don't think. I think he was like Buckethead in another band and
Yeah.
then made a name. I don't know.
Yeah, it's hard to really know. It's hard to really know. When you have a bucket on your head, it's hard to tell.
45?
Huh?
How old are you? 45?
Yeah.
Yeah, 35.
Yeah, he's 35. I'm 37.
You're 35?
Yeah, he is.
He's 37.
Dude, you really
36.
did do meth, didn't you, Brian?
I've never done meth in my
No.
Oh, I saw the Kokomo Press article that said Brian Harrison does meth.
Yeah, who's Brian
Brian
Harrison?
Harrison.
Brian Harrison.
That's my alter ego.
Yeah, dude, I
No,
see-
your alter ego is Dope Dick Dustin.
Yeah.
No, you guys ran the article on for real. You guys,
Yeah, we run a lot of articles.
dude, you guys might have
can
somebody
tell you.
copying the Kokomo Press.
Probably.
That might be, yeah. Who fucking knows?
Dude, it might be the Kokomo Press.
I think it's actually called. It's called not necessarily Coco. I don't know what it's called. Something like
Hey,
that.
when you
I
start
don't
seeing
remember.
articles coming from Kokomo Press.
Yeah, this
Oh,
motherfucker.
no, this motherfucker.
He's really trying to milk us.
I'll sell it to you for $250 and a pack of smokes.
There you
Hell
go.
yeah.
Even better. Oh, let's wrap this up. I'm Jordan Grainger. Thank you guys for hanging out with the Kokomo Press Podcast. We had some very special guests today, but first of all, always I got to talk about my co-host over here, Brian Allen West, in the building. Of course, over here in our black chair, the very funny Darron Finesilver, and over here in our red, Kevin King. He is royal. Thank you guys. I've been Jordan Grainger. Check out the Kokomo Press. Make sure you follow these guys and go out to the shows. We love you. Bye.
Love you. Kisses. Bye.
Thank you for watching the Kokomo Press Podcast. We really appreciate you hanging out with us. If you enjoyed the show, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, share, and tell all your friends about it, because when people know about us, we get to continue to bring new, great, exciting things to you. And if you really want to support us, you can actually go on to Facebook and you can become an official subscriber. It's only $4.99 a month, and you get a lot of access to us. You get to tell us good jokes, tell us all the things you want to, and you're going to get access to new videos, merch, all kinds of things. And if you just want to support us in another way, maybe wear a shirt, wear a hat, something like that, check out kokomopress.shop. It's a brand new store we have set up. It's got all our merchandise needs. It's going to have limited run t-shirts, limited run hats. Go check it out right now. Thank you so much for hanging out with the Kokomo Press on the Kokomo Press Podcast. See you soon. 2 kisses.